everybody. My name is Z Garcia, and today, today, we're going to be exploring the Lands of Galzyr, slapping goats, killing various donkeys, and other shenanigans.
My seat is warm.
You're basically playing it now that I'm watching it.
Well, I haven't said anything.
That's all.
I want to see how.
Wanted you to share in my discomfort.
Thank you.
Land of Galzyr.
I
wish my seat was warm.
They don't
wanna
put
trade
the box look
Yes, no.
Is it really?
If this game isn't good enough, now they're going to trust Mike again. I don't trust the
Most uncomfortable.
This is get cooler.
What?
Ear.
Oh, I
Is that
think
how it
so.
works?
I wish I could.
I think that's how physics work.
If we do
All right.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to make some characters available to you, and you can pick who you want to be.
I
Okay?
want
Rise it
the
up.
guy.
Do you want your phone?
Look at him.
Fine, sure.
He's so cute.
Oh my
Isn't he? He's had a
Here you
hard
go.
life. You see him? So cute.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, took him.
Oh.
He's a polecat.
I'm a frilled lizard.
You don't get a choice. Oh, you do.
Yeah, I do.
You should be that one.
All right.
Pick whoever you want. Why?
I mean, I
Let
don't
the
know.
man pick.
Okay.
No, take
Oh, I thought it
this
was a
one.
No, it's fine.
Okay. All right. I was being considerate.
I don't think
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, pick up some dice.
Wait, he only fights for one. That's okay.
Wait, what? He's a frilled lizard. He's got to be.
I said mine guy only does.
Oh.
But look at his survival.
Shouldn't need
He's,
All right, y'all.
oh, he's so handsome.
That's gone. Shouldn't eat that.
He's basically me, an explorer, and he has really good scent.
He looks delicious.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm
I
a,
bet he hates coffee too.
no one hates coffee. Yeah, Camilla.
No, just
Not on this side of the table. That side's anti-coffee. This side's pro-coffee.
Anti-coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee and I are on speaking terms.
I'm not anti-coffee.
Coffee and I get
breath.
along fine. I just don't really check in on coffee very frequently. I really should be better about that.
You like Starbucks a lot though.
I have
Don't
That's
bring
not
it up.
coffee.
Those are
Coffee
milkshakes.
It's
She
not.
gets upset when I mention Starbucks, so let's
I
not.
agree.
I have a rule: no coffee after 7 p.m. I'm done. Actually, sometimes after dinner we'll do coffee too. So no, all day.
That's what you're saying. You have no standards or
So I don't really have
rules. You're like,
Well, I'm
actually,
So
no.
you
sleeping.
walked that
I
back
have no
real quick.
standards for myself.
I'm
Right.
sleeping.
All right, here we go, guys. So let's set this bad boy up. I've got the
Yeah.
cards over here. We've chosen our adventurers. We are going to take the cards that come in the save slots for this game. This is a campaign game, which you can play once, and then next time you play, you kind of pick up from where you left off.
Okay.
For right now, I'm going to give you a couple of cards that begin here in your slot, save slot. So who's that fella? That's you.
Me. It's
Carrot Hold
Y'all
on
two
to
haven't
the
played, right?
carrot
No,
die.
just us
Who's
five.
more?
This is team-based, right?
That's you.
Joey.
That's me.
That's the one not listening.
I'm what?
And this is gonna be me, a birdie, yes, and you get this,
Boom here.
that fella there.
Oh, Boomy or die.
Okay, so we take all the cards in
How
the
angry he
world
is.
slot here.
I love him.
We put them out.
He's so handsome.
Who do we got here? We got this and this.
What?
And
No
we,
coffee after 7 p.m. unless he has coffee after 7 p.m. Technically correct.
But I do not. 3 days cocaine.
all right, here we go. We're gonna be playing competitively.
Okay.
That's a fun word.
Yes, I knew I was right.
Just the global status cards face up within everyone's view. Global status
I don't know what
cards.
happened.
This is like your stats.
It's cool.
It's basically you
one's
suck. That's
done.
all you need to know. I know. You are my breakfast.
What?
There's nothing to see here.
How's your magic business going?
Wow.
All
Well, that's
right.
yours, eh?
So happy to be here. I love these guys.
Wow. She took a shot at your magic career.
Feel it.
All right, these are going to sit out here somewhere. These are going to sit out here somewhere.
Sorry,
Yeah, so apparently we're in September. This game's going to take place in September. The weather's turning colder and the frequent rain into first snowfalls. Some scale folks and pale folks travel south to escape the coming frost. Use the winter side of both the game board and the location cards. So we're going to flip this over,
So winter is
Are
coming.
we right side up? Yeah, we are. Okay, good.
and it's
Just
going to
making
be
sure.
winter. Oh,
Frosty.
There you go. Put that stuff out. The matching
Roger.
numbers there.
Yep.
That's gonna be great for my lizard.
And then we've got these 3 that begin out here as possible quests. All right, there we go.
God, this is like.
Oh, I wish I had too much caffeine. I'm like
Statuses.
shaking trying to put these out. I'm like,
Play game board in the middle. You can fold them back a little bit, bend them back if you need to.
Like
oh no, I was
this.
just talking about my caffeine fingers. As
Yeah,
well.
or the other side to side, whatever you want to do. Okay. All right, so we've
It's a
done
library
that. We got
copy,
the
it's fine.
events. You got the quests. There's also these. Where are they? In here. We're going to put 3 of these where those quests are listed so we know where they can be picked up.
Okay.
So,
Yezdan?
Yezdan.
Yezdan, yes, right here is Yezdan.
Okay, so that goes by that title up there
So
somewhere.
do I put it just right
Yeah,
there,
that's
basically?
fine.
All right, 10.
Tashune.
Yeah, right here. There we go. And
Don't worry, Joe. You're off spending these cards. You're doing great.
Right
I
there.
just.
Right there.
Did one and quit? Yeah.
It was a good bin though.
There we go. Okay, that is that.
You did one and didn't put it back on.
Okay, so we've got our prestige tokens,
Prestige.
and they begin on 0 in that top track up there. There you are.
I got this part.
That's all 4 of us.
Look for the helpers.
We're going to be earning prestige during the game, and whoever has the most at the end of the game, that's the winner, okay?
Okay.
We have the Book of Adventures, so it's going to be a sort of like an online app-driven kind of. It's not really an app; it's a website. But
Okay.
we have your adventure. They've already been preset. It should show 10 gold on there in the little window. If it moved, fix it.
It does.
It does.
Thanks, buddy.
Somebody's going to be the start player. I'll take that. And then we are going to begin with our explorer. Begins off the board for right now.
All right.
So there you go. And that one.
Gray.
Yes.
What is this one? September. Okay.
That guy's awesome.
So there we
Oh,
go.
you're still setting up. I thought you were done.
Yeah, this is going to go on whatever day it tells us. And then these.
Your weasel's gonna get a bad back. Look at that. Your weasel's gonna get a bad back. Look at your meeple.
First of all, it's a polecat.
Okay, so we're going to start
Second of all-
here.
Let's go with weasel.
All right, so we tell the app here. Is it on the screen? Yeah, we tell it what month. We're in September.
Correct.
Okay.
And it tells us it's Tuesday. Okay.
Tuesday. Got it. Do we? And it's 5 rounds. Do we have the?
I believe it's 5 rounds for
For
4
4
players, yes. So that information is
I looked it up earlier.
da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Dun, dun. That's all we can do. Otherwise, we'll get.
Oh, good point. Get a more.
Anyway, I'll find it. I believe it's
Okay. I'm pretty confident. I've read it beforehand.
yeah, I saw it too
So-
somewhere in here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
slurp.
Alright, so the way this works is we're out here having adventures in this world, trying to again get that prestige to go up. That's how we're gonna win. And so you begin with your character, and you have the 2 cards I already gave you at the beginning. So one of them is an ability, the other one's a quest.
That is correct.
Yes.
Alright, so the ability.
This is kind of like a. Let me see what the other ones look like for you guys. Yeah, one with a little character there. Yep.
So this one goes down here.
Yeah, so mine, for example, says during your travel, you may discard to get +3 movement if you move with a non-flight companion. I'm sorry, no, to get +3 movement, if I move with a non-flight companion, I have to give them up because I leave them behind. I fly away from them. So this is a once per game ability. I believe they all kind of behave that way.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can just put that out somewhere near your character and you're good to go. The game's rhythm is, like I said, I believe it's 5 days, and then on your turn, you are going to move, and you are going to encounter, have an adventure, basically. So traveling, you can move up to 2 spaces. Again, we begin off the board, which is fine. There we go, yeah. So it's on there, yeah.
This is the main card. It just happened. I don't think that's my card. You handed it.
No, I'm
That's the one
sorry.
that
No,
goes
that's a
out. Yeah,
global
That's what
effect.
I thought. Okay. Okay, I'll find a token if you want to keep
Find any
explaining.
two that match. All right, so the first thing we do, like I said, is you can move up to 2 spaces following the rows that are on the map. And then you have a story encounter. You can either do a story of something you have in your hand. And in fact, the very first thing you will do is start the story. The lightning symbol next to it at the bottom text box there means mandatory. Where you begin in this world by having this adventure, which explains why you're in this world, what you're doing, why you've come to this part of Galzyr. But then, throughout the game, you can pick up more quests. And these are quests which you can go there and pick up. This is the revealed side, and then on the other side, there's more information.
Okay.
And you can go there, pick it up. You can have up to 3 of these, just like you can have up to 3 things in your backpack here. And every time it's your go, after you move, you will then either do one of these, have an encounter in a location. If I'm standing here, I could go check out these ruins, or I can check out this camp. Or if there's nothing else you want to do, we'll still draw a card from this deck, and you'll have an encounter from it. So you'll always there'll be some reading done, and you will make some choices.
Okay.
All right? Normally in a 4-player game, it'll be the player across from you who does the reading for you.
Okay.
All right? So, that's that. At the end of the 5 days, we will see who has the most prestige, and that player is the winner. I will explain the skill tests, which is pretty integral to the way the sort of skill checks work as they come up. It's pretty straightforward. So, I'm going to go ahead and start. I've given myself the starting player token here. And I'm good to go. So, I'm not going to move, obviously. There's no move to be done. I'm not even on the board. I'm going to start my adventure. I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to give you specifically the book here.
All right.
So the way it works is you can either scroll and find an entry, or you can type it in.
Okay.
So my starting one, for example, here is 0086. You'll just put that in there. You can tap it, and it'll bring you to it.
And I read this
And you'll read that.
to
You
the
can-
class.
You can
All right.
touch on things as it, I am Isala, a river kingfisher birdie with a couple of tags. I'm streetwise, and I have flight.
All right. Standing at the top of the plank leading the shore, you view the busy docks below. You see different folks, more than you can count, carrying cargo, negotiating passage, or just loitering.
So I'm kind of dumb. I can't count. You said.
Pretty much it's what it says. If it has a
Okay.
picture in here, it's odd. Shouting, laughing, living their lives.
Oh,
You don't see many river kingfishers, but perhaps that's for the best. It's a fresh start. You raise your leg slowly, not liking where this is going. This short step means a lot. Whew. Plot twist. It means starting your life anew, leaving your troubled past behind.
trouble past.
The past your new friend pulled you from. She would be waiting for you by the tavern. Ooh.
Oh.
A lady likes the tavern. Supposedly the worst the city has to offer. Will you move already? The otter captain shouts behind you, or do you want to go back or something? Move the adventurous figure to Rienschutem. That's illegal use of consonants.
There.
There you go, yep. So, right
Okay,
here.
so I'm in here somewhere. Got it.
Step ashore and go meet your friend.
Okay, so there's no choice that they're giving me here. So it's a
Nope, I don't
single
assume so.
thing. So you touch it.
Touch it. Consider it. Oh, there's more. Walking through the seaside street of Rienschutem begot
Rienstum.
Rienstum.
Yeah.
Are you from there? All right, Rienstum. You think back to your friend. You couldn't have met her at a more opportune moment when it looked like your old ways had finally caught up to you. She helped you out and invited you here.
Okay.
You wonder why she did it. Compassion, challenge, just because. Whatever it was, her words and demeanor had an air of adventure to them, which made your little scheme seem insignificant. You figure that's what made you take the chance and trust her. You spot the tavern, Brewing Toad, and your friend. She's wearing a hood, but you can't mistake that beak.
I know that beak anyway.
Okay, liking that. And when she finally sees you, she greets you warmly. Here, I brought you something. Welcome to Galzyr. Isala?
Yeah, that's me. I Sala. Yeah, I guess.
Isala. Oh, that is you. Okay. All right, so give random 150 from the library to the adventurer.
All right, fine. So I go in here now.
Yep.
If this is a random 150, that's because there are multiples of that 150. In fact,
Oh, kind of like a
this whole stack is 150s.
kind of like a seventh continent thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm going to shuffle this up here, and I get a random 150. And
You
it
get a
looks like it's a
random
backpack card.
Ah, cool.
Ooh.
Let's see what-
Backpack.
I got a
backpack.
black hat. Ooh.
Ooh.
Black hat.
Huh?
You never see me coming. Black hat. Yes.
And you also give.
I can never tell if you're making a song up or not.
give
making it up.
usually it is. Good.
I can never tell.
I've Googled it a lot. He's caught me. All right.
Okay, so
Give-
my hat, by the way, gives me a keyword. Keywords will be important as the game progresses. Shady is the keyword.
Oh.
And it says the brim of a hat pointed low, shadow cast over the face. It is the classic mysterious and menacing look, but sometimes you just want to shield your eyes from harsh
I
sunlight.
get it so mysterious.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Anyone see where the black-hatted chicken went?
And then you give 281 from the library to the adventurer. So 281, you get that too.
281.
Wow.
281.
Leave some cards for the rest of us.
281 is a companion. It's Nara. So I have a companion now. So this companion has a couple of tags herself. Nara has traveled all over Galzyr and beyond for a living, taking on various tasks ranging from trivial to hopeless. I am going to put this character by me. I am going to grab 2 of these tokens that match, don't matter which ones.
Don't matter.
And this says at the bottom, discard in 5 turns. So I put this here, and I put this 5 out, which is
Gotcha.
when the game ends, in fact.
Yeah. All right.
So there we go. I've got a little traveling companion there with a little hood and an unmistakable beak, if I do say so myself.
You do.
Look at that beak.
And now continue.
Wow.
Oh, there's more. Do you want to read this one?
No,
around?
you don't.
All right, here we go.
I'll get my...
We're all going to get our shot.
We're all going to get a shot to read. All right. You have your wits, but to make it here, you'll need more than ruffling feathers. Your hoopo friend blabbers on as the 2 of you walk the city's market. Might have to try to make a good impression. Oh, the horror. Oh, or perhaps pick up a book once in a while. You do know how to read, right? You stay quiet, not sure which parts were jokes, but Nara doesn't wait for your answer. Instead, she excuses herself to visit a nearby stall, which seems to offer camping equipment. Left alone for a moment, you look around the busy market, wondering about this foreign city you've ended up in. What are these folks like? Reminder: after the adventure, choose an option. Select it below before they revolve a skill check. So, you observe the folks at the market. That's medium. And you recall what you know about Rinchdom, and that is easy. So which one do you want to do?
All right, so the difficulty says easy, medium, hard, whatever is how many
Right.
successes I need, okay?
Yep.
Every test in this game is going to involve these 5 black dice, no matter which of the things I pick, and maybe utilize some cards that help me. I'm going to roll these 5. And for every matching symbol, I get 1 success. So if it's easy and the test has a little sword, it's a combat test, then one of these is enough.
Okay.
However, I can change these 5 out for the colored dice there if it's going to help me. And I begin with some
Oh, that's
things
cool.
I'm particularly good in. Like anything stealthy or sneaky, I'm really good in. I have 2 of those. Okay? So I could, if it's going to help me, switch out 2 of these with, say, those 2 purple ones, right? All of these dice, these over here have 1 of each of the 6 symbols. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Those over there are going to show you, they're going to have the symbol that they are, and they're going to have doubles of those. So like that has
okay.
doubles of that and singletons. And they also show the neighboring symbols. So if you look at your wheel, you can just see that
that's
there
cool.
are relationships between these dice.
That makes sense.
Okay? So, if you wouldn't mind reading those to me again, the 2 options there.
Observe the folks at the market. That is the medium skill check. And recall what you know about Rinchdom. And that is easy.
And you probably should tell me
I need to
something
know
about
what the things
the
are.
eyeball.
Oh, one of them, the top one is eyes. The bottom is
Okay.
books.
So
They have,
observation.
um,
Yeah.
There are names for them.
Observation and.
Yeah, so it's an observation test.
Perception, I'm sorry.
Perception test.
Is the medium one.
And then the other one, recalling, is a knowledge test, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Green?
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will help us to know
Yep. So we'll kind of leave this out
which
here.
are the kind of like tests we're doing. Okay, there's also then, like I said, there are tags, and sometimes the app will ask you, like, do you have a flight tag? I would be like, yes, I do, right there, flight. Streetwise, fly, what have you. But sometimes the test, the word it begins with, most likely, might say recall or intimidate this guy or whatever.
Okay.
And then if you have that somewhere, that's an ability I can use
Okay.
during this test. So one of them was recall,
Right. Yep.
and the other one was
Observe.
observe. I don't have any of that. I have sneak, intimidate, explore, so I'm not going to be able to modify any of this stuff.
Gotcha.
I think observe, you said, was a perception
Perception.
test.
The eye.
I'm going to try for that because I'm particularly good at it. Okay?
So you know.
All right.
So I'm going to replace both of these with the purples, and I'm also going to replace one of them with the... I need the other one of these.
Oh, that's purple. This is pink. That's not
That's
blue.
okay.
I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
that was blue. Sorry.
Says you should have 2 blue, a pink, and 2 black.
There you go. Right.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think because
Blue.
it's the first quest, and it's still teaching you, basically.
Gotcha. All right.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and roll all this, and I'm looking specifically for the eyes. All right? So I got plenty of them.
All right.
Even if I didn't, now after this roll, I could still then apply any abilities. You have one re-roll of everything in the game
Okay.
for every roll. For every first roll, I should say. So I passed
Really,
Yeah.
really.
because it
Yes.
was a difficult one or whatever, right?
Medium,
Or
yeah.
medium would have been 2 successes. I got 3 successes. So I'm good.
So I click on the button right here that says.
So whichever one says 2 to 3, right?
Boom.
So you got the pink because it was next to it. Is that why? You had the
I
one.
took the pink. I can actually replace any dice I want
got
to.
it.
This is beneficial because
it's one half.
it'll show 2 of these faces on here.
Gotcha.
The neighboring ones.
Versus 1 and 6.
Yeah, right.
All right, so this one says, the market is even busier than the docks were. You look on as a plethora of different folks do business. There are plenty of polecats.
Oh. Okay.
Mhm. But you also spot lemurs, monitors, ocelots, ducks, and many more. However, your inquisitive gaze sets upon a group of armed vultures. I'm liking that. Slowly approaching, clearly looking for something in the crowd. Or someone. Something in their forceful demeanor causes every instinct you've developed over the years to scream danger.
The feathers in the back of my neck are going.
Yeah.
I have visions of those vultures from Robin Hood, the 2 of them.
Yeah, not to be,
That's them, really.
not to be trusted. All right.
All right, so now I continue. Interrupting her haggling, you point the vultures to Nara. Those thugs again, she says, voice grim. Chased me earlier. They're likely after you too. One of the vultures seems to spot something, and they start to wade the crowd towards you. We should get out of here, Isella. So, you can sneak away through the crowd. That is a medium finger one. What is that? Fingers here?
Medium thievery.
Thievery. Or you can convince the folks around to help you. That is a medium drama type mask. Communication. So they're both medium. One is thievery, one is communication.
I will make the thievery test. It's going to be then one of these. And both of these.
Yep.
It's the same as
Yeah,
before.
there's the-
Same as before. Yep.
It's the same roll, and they say as much, right?
Yep.
In there? Okay. They'll stop saying which dice people have eventually. But for now, since they know I haven't changed this yet,
Right.
they know what it is.
All right.
All right. So now I'm looking for that. The little bloop.
The little
Thievery.
fingers. Beep.
And there is no... It's called
Medium?
sneak, you said?
It is. Yes. Thievery. It is.
No, what? Any tags?
Sneak.
Yeah, so it says sneak through
Sneak
whatever.
away through the crowd.
Yeah, because I have over here in this little area, it says sneak
Ooh.
or intimidate. And so if I'm doing a sneak test, I can re-roll up to 2 dice.
Yes. You would like
So
that.
I got this one, and now I can either get my free full re-roll or re-roll up to 2. Right? So I'm going to do my normal full-on
I would.
re-roll.
Yep.
Alright, there you
Nice.
go.
And now I could do my roll up to 2 because why not? There we go. So I got 4 successes.
Nice.
All right, 4 successes. With practiced ease, you blend into the crowd and disappear from under the vulture's beaks.
That's how I do it.
It's as if you vanish into thin air. Impressive as always, Nara says at a safe distance while you watch the vultures question the market goers, looking for you. They are a local upstart gang. You probably know why they're after us. You do indeed.
I do.
Your past rears
Birds of a feather.
hit its head again. Probably should have paused there. Your past rears its head again. That's a weird pause. I had to read that sentence. All right. You've crossed many folks, some now trying to get you here as well. But there's no chance you'll let that happen. You'll find a way to lose them for good and then begin your new life in earnest. Nara, seeing the determination in your eyes, nudges you forward. I have friends in Teshun who can help, she says. Let's go. You earn 2 prestige.
What?
Give me them 2 prestige. I
For what?
did
You did
really
nothing.
well. I did fantastic.
You
You
did
hid
great.
behind the brim of your hat the whole time.
That's you're right.
That's me.
Yeah.
Pecking
All
the
right.
ground like a chicken.
But you have to return Friend
right.
in Need 111 from the adventure to the library.
Okay, so this is done.
Then you do get card 62
Okay.
and 222.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Wow.
So 111 here goes back.
Ernest goes to Galzyr. I'll read.
And
I'll
then
watch that.
62 you said?
62 and 222.
Alright, so 62 is this one. Determined.
Ooh.
This is status, basically, and it says, I have resolute and upbeat. No matter what kind of hardships await, you feel like you can take it all on with the strength and vigor of 3 spectacled bears.
Spectacled bears?
Yeah, bears with glasses.
I'm
3 of
liking
them.
Oh.
spectacled
I
bears.
thought it was like bespeckled.
It says in a skill check, I can discard this to get 1 success.
Nice.
And if I am afraid, I can discard this to return afraid to the library.
That's a good
Oh, I
one.
like that.
All right, so what was the other card?
222.
This is in my top 10 nature games. I'll tell you that.
Yes, it is. This one.
100%.
And Terraforming
Bears and
Mars.
kingfishers and
222 is a friend in need part 2. So it's the part 2 of my
Oh, okay.
quest.
You upgraded.
So there we go. That is my quest. The first one I put back. I am, I believe, done.
Done.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Bada, bada, bada.
So,
Which way are we
So
going?
that should do it.
I think
next?
I
Are you next?
End of scene.
Scene?
and cut.
and cut.
And that ends it, and
Okay.
we're done.
All right.
And now we go over
Thank
here,
you guys
right?
for joining
Right this
us. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
like,
All right. So then Rod will read, so we'll
right?
across
There
that.
you go.
All right.
Weasel on deck.
Ron's going to read.
Okay, so I have an instant one here to start your adventure 0084.
84.
84.
After a long trek, your objective finally looms on the horizon. The crumbling walls of a town ravaged by war. From what you've heard, it was once populated by marble polecats like
Ew.
you.
Oh.
But now the buildings have collapsed and buried those memories beneath decades of dust. Only mundane mortal dangers remain. Perhaps something else lies there as well. Like a worthy adventure, if your map is to be believed. You grin and pick up your pace. If there's anything to be found in the tunnels below, you'll find it. That is what you've promised yourself. Move the figure to Teshun, and you're going to head inside the ruined town.
I am.
As you approach Teshun, you take in the sights. This is the first time you've been back to Galzyr in years. In fact, you've actively avoided the place after you left at a young age. You swore to pursue the greatest adventures, relentlessly living a life of no regrets, and that's what you've done. However, a while back you ran into an ocelot gambler who insisted there's
know that cat.
treasure hidden below Teshun. Despite your skepticism, you set out at once. Otherwise, you might miss something big, and you cannot bear the thought of that. Your gaze wanders back to the crumbling but still suffocating looking walls. Whatever challenges this place has for you, you'll persevere, for you came prepared.
Of course.
So,
Yes.
give random 100 from the library to the adventure, and give random 200 from the library to the adventure.
I got an oil lamp.
A random
light,
200?
And
Yep,
lubricant.
random 100 around.
Whether you're exploring wild caves, abandoned ruins, or anything in between, a proper light source is essential. So I got search and explore.
Nice.
And then I got an ear horn.
What?
For
I've always
hearing.
wanted an ear horn.
Well, too bad. You can
Oh,
find it.
yeah.
You hear me? Huh?
All right. Growing old has advantages. Loss of hearing is not one.
All right, ready, Polecat? All right, here we go.
Marble polecat.
Marble polecat.
Thank you.
You find an entrance to the tunnels easily enough and smile as the invigorating aroma of stale air hits you. It's the familiar smell only old ruins like this have. It makes you feel at home, or so you think. You aren't exactly sure what that's like. Nevertheless, the map you've got stops here. Although calling it a map is a bit generous. It's a poorly drawn, smeared, and utterly unreliable, just the way you like it. You'd have to rely on your wits from now on. However, someone has drawn a scribble to the side, depicting a symbol of some kind carved on the wall. It could be an ocelot face, but you cannot be sure. Perhaps you should try that. Reminder, after the adventurer chooses an option, select it before they resolve their check. You can explore the ruins. It's a yellow medium, the little tent. Or you can search for more markings, and that's an easy eyeball.
I'm going to do a medium. You said it
search and
was
explore.
search.
The
The survival. Not the survival. Yeah, the survival.
Mm-hmm.
The yellow. I'll do that. So I'm going to take 2, 1, 3.
That is what it. Two,
I mean-
two, right? No,
2, 1, 1. I'm sorry, 2, 1, and 2.
Yeah, you don't get.
That's
Oh, it's
dice.
5, not 6 dice. Sorry. I thought it was 6. Okay. I'm going for
What was it?
medium.
Explore?
Explore the ruins.
So you do have some, I believe you have explore tags.
I have get 1 success and reroll up to twice.
Oh,
Sweet. Pretty freaking
sweet. Nice.
Okay, so I get
that's
2
good.
and a medium, so I've met the medium. I have 3 actually, because I have the 1 success. But I also get a reroll of up to 2 dice.
Yeah, you might as well.
Might as well do this just to try to get that extra successes. And I did. That's going to be 4 successes.
5.
Where?
You have one over there, right?
Oh, that's right. Yes. 5.
Pretty sure she made it.
Told you I'm a survivor.
4 plus.
Not 5.
Sometimes you surprise yourself. You surprised us all. With how easily this stuff comes to you. In a short time, you not only completely map out the surroundings, but also figure out you're not alone down here. Following the obvious signs of life and the worsening stench, you come upon an abode of sorts. You find its inhabitant in the middle of a meal, if you can call stuffing your face, with an assortment of moss and various bugs that.
Okay, there you go.
The surprised rat
It's like
cowers, awkwardly fidgeting with his tattered, soiled robes. Sunfolk win, find home, he finally says, voice gravelly and words fumbling. Is take the boxstone, then leave, yes? Continue.
He's
Yes.
insane.
You take the opportunity and follow the rat to another room, where you find a
Rat.
sturdy-looking locked stone chest.
Uh-oh.
Watch blade, the rat says, showing a scar on his left arm. Under lid. In a few words, he explains how he opened a similar chest, then retreats back into the darkness. You take a deep breath and get back to work. So you can unlock the chest, which is easy. That is a little finger. The little,
Thievery.
This one.
Thievery.
Yep.
Which finger?
This one. It's a little finger.
Or you can force the chest open with a medium sword.
And is it is one of them unlock? You said force,
One is unlock and one is force.
and the unlock is the thievery.
It is, and that's easy.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I get 2 rerolls. So for thievery, I get 1 of these, and I get 1 of these, and then I'll get 3 of those.
It says that is what you should probably have. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. That's what I'm gonna do.
Disappointing.
I'm going for how much? You said medium.
1, it's easy, I think.
Am I going medium or easy?
You
On
are doing
thievery.
easy.
Easy? Oh, I got this.
Oh,
Okay,
you really
1, 2,
got
3,
it.
and then I get reroll up to 2.
Jeez.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, suspense. I got 3.
Okay, you needed 4. No, I'm just joking. You're doing great. Getting into your
What a
adventure.
polecat.
What a polecat move that was. Getting into your adventuring routine, you make short work of the rudimentary lock and open the lid just enough to avoid setting anything off. There is indeed some old mechanism hidden under the lid, but you cut one wire and the entire thing falls apart. Too easy. But that is forgotten when you look inside. Among all the decayed junk, you see a peculiar stone pendant, oddly familiar. It depicts a mountain and a sun behind it. You turn it over in your hands, more and more certain you've seen it in years before ago in Reinstum. But why is it
Okay.
Reinstum? But why is it here? You need to find out. Any voice inside saying you're wrong or warning you of the danger that awaits is silenced by the burgeoning, familiar sense of adventure. After all, this is what you were born to do. So, I would need you. You earn 2 prestige.
Yeah, I do.
Look at you. I need you to return Buried Secrets 111 from the adventurer
Got it.
to the library. Could we give card 63 to the adventurer?
That's me.
63.
Yep.
Bam.
There you go, Paul.
I like him. He's curious and upbeat. What's inside the chest? Behind the hill or under that bush? Am I supposed to read this?
If you want, yeah.
Go ahead.
You have no idea,
I don't.
but you can't wait to find out. It's talking about me. Now.
And then we're going to do 218.
218.
Oh, I'm adventurous. That's a status.
Yeah, you have
So
a
it goes
stats.
down there.
218. There you go. That's part 2 of Buried Secrets.
Buried secrets. The pendant wasn't what you expected to find in the ruins of Tishun, but it is strangely familiar. You already read all this. A heavy risk.
Yeah.
Yuck, yuck, yuck. I'm seeking answers.
Now this one you'll see it does not have the lightning symbol next to it,
Yeah.
so you don't have to have that be your encounter. That's just where we started, and you can continue down this path or start taking side quests and start doing that stuff.
And I've already done a quest, so I don't get to pick up another, like, off the board right now, right? I can't take that Tishun one.
You'll be getting there.
And so I
Yeah.
can't do it this turn.
Right. I also
Okay.
forgot to pick one up.
And cutscene.
Cutscene.
All right.
All right.
Came off
Right.
a little wooden in that scene.
Oh my
That's,
gosh. I'm going to have to go for that one.
You need prestige?
Okay, and there's no
prestige
more
points?
of them, I believe.
No more.
All
I
right,
did get 2.
Joey, what are you doing?
I am, see here, 0085. 0085. You've come to Galzyr in search of White Fang, the hero of your favorite childhood stories.
I love White Fang.
Here we go. Finally, you've arrived at the beginning, at the first page of a great story. You peered down at the outskirts of a town nestled between the great mountains like in a cradle. It looks unassuming at a glance, but appearances can be deceiving, as once upon a time, a legend was born here. Hurrying along the forest road, you can barely contain yourself as you imagine the adventure ahead. After all, you've dreamed of this since you were a young frilled lizard.
Aww, I was so little then.
With just a little frill.
Look at you. Oh my gosh, I do love your. Can you see it on? Oh, we're not.
Thank you.
Yeah,
My hat?
Frilly.
Super cute.
Frilly McGee, they used to call you,
I know.
and beat you about
Pull it
the
up.
face.
Right. I like him.
You'd follow in the footsteps of your hero, and you'd make this story your own. Go ahead and move your figure there to Chabar.
Chabar.
There you are. Very well. Head into town.
I'm in town.
Spit
As
in
you
people's
approach
faces.
Chabar, your thrill unfolds as your imagination races. In a flash, you're back sitting in your grandma's lap, listening to her stories. Among those, tales of White Fang's adventures were always your favorites.
They were.
And you heard them over and over, eyes wide in childlike wonder. You were 32 at the time. No, I'm kidding. That's right. Now those same stories were coming to life right before those same eyes. Rumors say that no one's seen the legendary adventurer in years, decades even. No one knows where he's gone or even what his real name is. But that's about to change because you've decided to meet your idol in person. You even brought along the treasure your grandma gave you, your prized possession that once belonged to White Fang himself. I'm going to give you a random 100, which I guess belonged to White Fang
Wife himself.
himself. Here we go.
It's gonna be signed, isn't it?
It's 100. There you go.
You got his boots.
I got White Fang's boots.
Wow.
I get explore, I get footwear. All right.
Never meet your heroes.
So good.
Continuing.
Get little feet.
Also, only 2 of
Big
them.
fangs though.
So it couldn't have been a wolf.
That's a good point. Who was this guy?
I've seen your character on the Universal ride.
That's you.
Drop that shaving cream.
All right, in the town, you meet a group of eager polecat cubs who join your way to a humble, ordinary-looking farmhouse. It's actually far from ordinary, however, but a local attraction, the childhood home of White Fang. The inside looks like a museum filled with memorabilia of White Fang's many adventures and visitors examining them. Except one area, which looks to be a bedroom closed off by a velvet rope at the doorway. Is all of this really related to him? Standing there, you close your eyes and immerse yourself in your hero's legacy and story, now closer than ever before. When you open your eyes again, the cubs are looking at you, wanting to see why you came here. How should you proceed in this pilgrimage of yours? And then it gives me that reminder about choose an option, then I select it. So you can, one of two things. You can investigate the memorabilia. It's a medium
Perception.
perception. Or you can sneak into the bedroom, which is an easy thievery test.
Well, I'm not good at either of those. But I will do. They're both medium, you said?
Medium, eye, easy, pluck.
Let's see here. And the first words on those again?
Investigate, sneak.
Wow.
Huh.
Yes.
Everybody else got like quests. They're like,
Yeah, this is not
This is
good.
your strong suit.
Great.
Maybe you're not good at living.
Life. Go ahead and say it. All right, give me the medium. We're going with medium.
Wow.
Do you
Medium.
understand how this works? Do you understand
yeah,
that
so
where you go?
I will
Okay,
switch
cool.
to 2
Yeah,
blues.
yeah, okay, just make sure you understand.
All right, so
Two.
medium that.
And then 3 black. Am I going to get where we got to go for?
He's doing the. Yeah, that'd be it then. Yeah,
All
so
right.
just be like that.
That's it. Those are the only ones that can help.
Is that what it said there, too?
That's what
Here
it
we
says.
go. And I'm rolling for the eyes, right?
And then you have any cards that might influence the skill check.
Nope. One would think.
All right, the
One
eyes
would
what
be
you're going
incorrect.
for, yes.
Hold on, I dropped
Oh.
one. That wasn't a real roll.
No, that's.
All right, we got 1 eye.
One
I'm not
eye.
gonna
Okay, you can re-roll everything if you want. You always can do a full re-roll for every test.
I would.
Yeah, I'm going to re-roll that.
Don't forget, 1 is easy. It's easy. It just needs 1.
Right.
No, I'm sorry. It's medium.
Medium,
You
he
need
needs
2.
two. You almost. Sorry.
I did it.
Nothing else.
I'm so excited for you for
I
a
did.
moment.
Nothing else, right?
I can discard this to get 1, and I can re-roll this die, but I feel like I'm using it early.
You gotta use it early.
Got to use it early. You can't take it with you, as they say.
That's right. That's
Right.
what they say.
All right, I discard to get 1 success.
Yes.
And then I get to roll this guy, and if a 1 to 3, I get a broken star, and then 4 to 12, I get a star, and I can roll it again. There we go. That's what I said.
Oh, I'm so nervous for you. A 5?
Ah, 5.
Oh, barely.
That'll give me
Ah.
3 successes, and I can roll it again.
Yeah?
You
Called-
may. You can
Called a
stop
push your
all-
luck mechanic.
Yeah. So right now you have 2 successes.
That's 3. I get 1 for just doing it, and then 1 for.
Okay, then you have 3 successes.
So I get 4.
You can.
You can. You
definitely
should
can.
roll
You should
it.
do it.
Yes.
White Fang would. What would White Fang do?
You don't need to. The max of the year is 3+.
Okay, fine. All right.
Oh, see?
No, it's
Fine.
Why would you
stupid.
tell
He
him
might
that?
like. He might
Stupid. It's a spirit
I was
adventure.
gonna let him just
All right.
pile up.
Right? See, Rod knows.
3
what's
plus. You control your excitement for a moment and carefully inspect everything. Maps, newspaper articles, and lots of adventuring gear. Even a painting of a huge cloaked figure on a mountaintop. All kinds of things are on display. All kinds of things. Intuitively, you know most of the gear is way too new to have belonged to White Fang.
Way too new.
Considering his glory days, his glory ways, it says ways, were decades in the past. But to your delight, you do recognize some from the stories. You explain your findings to the cubs, who listen spellbound as you go through the collection item by item. By the time you're done, you see that you've gathered quite a crowd. Besides the cubs, other visitors have gathered around to listen as well.
Oh, that happens to me when I go to like museum. All right, let's keep going.
Everyone's looking at you, wanting. Right? Everyone's looking at you, wanting to see what you'll do next. Your ambitions, spurred by White Fang, yearn to be shared. I'm sorry, yearn to be heard. But so do your favorite stories of his, with which this journey has brought to the fore. So you've got 2 choices here. You can declare your ambitions. That is a medium
Give me something
mask communication.
Communication.
All
So
right.
declare your ambitions, medium communication,
Bankruptcy.
or you can recall White Fang's adventures. It's an easy book.
Nope. We're
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
doing the medium mask.
You sure?
All right.
I am totally sure that one.
There you go.
You rolled like 12 of those last
2
time.
blues, right? Oh,
Right here.
blue.
Right here.
Yeah, that's much better. All right, here we go.
Okay. There we go. So
Medium.
let's check it out. You should have the 2 blue, the green, the 2 black. Yes.
Ah,
Got it.
look at that. Look at that.
And it is, again, I'll remind you, it's a declare in case anything changes that.
Let's see, is 3 the max? Or
And you're looking for the masks.
So you have 1, 2, 3
three.
right now. He's looking for.
It's medium, so medium normally means 2.
So 2 are required. More might give you better outcomes.
I got 3.
I got 3.
You don't have any re-rolls or anything besides your normal
I
re-roll
don't
everything?
explore and climb. That doesn't help at all. So
Okay.
nope.
2.
2,
Very well. You give a passionate.
3.
3.
It's the same. You give a passionate speech, stating that you'll be the one to fight White Fang, proudly bearing his torch and becoming a great adventurer yourself.
I agree.
The crowd responds to your declaration with cheers, happy faces, and well wishes. Not quite everyone seems sure, but you're certain they'll learn soon enough after they witness you in action.
They will.
Satisfied, you're eager to continue to Sarawar. Yeah.
Ooh.
Sarawar?
Sarawar.
Soiree.
To seek out White Fang's old enemy. That's why you're going there, to seek out White Fang's old enemy.
Ooh.
But before you can, the cubs run to you, and they're carrying something.
Oh.
We found this lying around, one said, and we want you to have it. Tell White Fang we said hi. You earn 2 prestige.
Oh!
Return Chasing Legends 111 from you to the library. You get a random 200. This is what the kits are giving you, I'm guessing.
A random 200?
What'd they get you?
A magnifying glass.
We found this trash in the trash. We want you to have it.
Thanks, kids. Drop in the trash.
And then we're going to give you
So disrespectful.
220
The legend.
is the next part of your adventure.
You know how many ants you could bring with that?
There you go,
what is
220.
this?
Now give me that 111.
Wait.
Yep. Your other one. Your
Oh,
other
there
one.
you go. You can have that. Fine. Fine.
So you can only have 3 of these book bags. It might be helpful if you put them like under your.
Yeah, punk.
You know what else might be helpful?
End of the scene.
Noah? For me
Your
to
scene's
make
over. There you are.
All right. All right, what up, Rod? What you doing?
All right. I've been summoned to get Gozer by my old associates. The details were scarce, but it seems that the matter concerns Sulfurin, your late squirrel colleague and friend. I would like to start my adventure on 87, please.
0087.
I'm a squirrel
Wah,
friend.
wah, 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 wah. Metamorphosis. That's the word that springs to mind while you observe the approaching skyline from the ship's deck. The large dome shape of the library remains a distant central figure, but the walled city around it has grown has grown in unpredictable ways since you last visited. However, that doesn't exactly surprise you. Polecats are numerous here, like in the entire region, and they're intriguing folk, very different from northern branded newts like you. The locals especially seem to always push for change. Then again, you surmise a lot has stayed the same still. Perhaps you should seek out your old roommate, Chimmy, if you have the time. A pelican sailor's shouting interrupts your introspection,
Mine?
announcing that the ship is preparing to dock.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Move the adventurer's figure to Arhan.
The ship is preparing to dock.
So you're going to Perrin.
You going to Paris?
No, sorry, Arhan.
Ah.
You're going right here.
Okay.
Yep. As far away as you could possibly reach. Oh, I like your tail.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Head to your cabin to prepare.
Okay.
It's not a choice.
I'm in my cabin.
Chilling.
As you pack, you think back to your time in Arhan. A born scholar, just like your parents and grandparents, you were drawn here by the city's prestigious university, all the things you could learn, but didn't. A particularly curious subject.
That sounds like my college experience.
Subject was the nature of animal folks. It wasn't exactly your field, but you lent your skill to the aid of Sofron, your squirrel teacher, friend, and an expert on hoarding data. The thing is, he died recently. And shortly after, you were summoned by Lanja, the chameleon who leads the university's council. You can't help but infer that the two things are likely related. You'll find out soon enough as you grab the rest of your baggage and head ashore, prepared to meet whatever academic challenges await. So give two random 150s.
Ooh.
Sofron gathered data. He's like the Mark Zuckerberg of
Yeah.
There you go.
world. All right.
Just
Like
so
him,
random.
you? Yep.
I got some perfume, which is very nice. Liquid made by mashing rose petals. And an umbrella. Yes. Even the driest of items turn into tools with surprising capabilities in the hands of a cunning adventurer.
I love it.
Okay.
An hour later, you ascend the familiar stone steps of the university and step through the massive wooden doors. The inside is much like you remember, unlike the rest of the city, so you walk right into the council's wing and state your business to the beaver clerk there. You're early, she says, examining her papers. The council is still in the middle of a meeting discussing Sofron's will. Interesting. You step towards the council room, but the beaver stops you. You'll have to wait, The protocol states that they're not to be disturbed. At that, you feel a twinge of annoyance. Ooh, this character's perfect for you. Here comes the protocol. Once again, standing in your way and wasting your time, limiting your potential. How typical.
Yes.
All right, so do you want to sneak into the meeting, which is going to be an easy thievery? Do you want to intimidate the clerk to let you come in, which is a medium communication, or wait until you're called for?
And communication is...
The mask?
Yeah, thievery is not your thing, not really.
Communication.
You're definitely all about knowledge down there, huh?
Yes.
The communication would give him 4 special dice.
Yeah, it would. You get the 2, you get all
Oh,
of
yeah,
them,
yeah,
and
let's
the,
do that.
and the
Yeah.
one
And
black.
that's the medium one, right?
That is, yep, so you'll get the 2 green,
Yep.
and you'll get 1 of each blue, and then 1 black.
Oh.
One black.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Take that away from you.
So you get the one that you're going for, and both on the 2
And I'm rolling
sides.
for masks, right?
And you are, and it's a medium, so you're looking for at least 2 successes.
Great success.
Ooh. Well, I got 1 mask. Let's see.
And it was a, what
It
was
was
it called?
intimidate.
Intimidate?
Do you have any tags for intimidate?
I do not.
Oh,
You'll figure you can re-roll everything once.
Yes, we will do that, actually.
yeah, that's a good one. Oh, the suspense.
That's not any better.
Okay, he got 1.
You got
Yep.
1? Oh dear. You ask if she knows who you are.
This game's
Oh,
broken.
hold on.
That's all right. Let's see what
Okay,
happens
hold
when
on. It,
we don't make it.
hold on, it cleared it. Was that 87 that we started at? Sorry, hold on, I need to go through things real quick.
Yes,
Plus
87.
87.
I think I might have hit the number over there. Okay. You ask if she knows who you are, but the inquiry you thought intimidating is met with a blank stare.
That's just like
Did you know who I am?
The beaver
Oh.
gestures for you to sit and wait, which you do begrudgingly.
this is late.
After what feels like an eternity, she finally calls for you. The council is waiting.
It's a beaver.
That was a beaver. Yeah.
Go over here.
9
We're ready for you.
folks sitting around a long table look up as you enter, and Lanja is the first to speak. Ah, Carrie Dye? Sure, Carrie Dye.
Caradine.
Caradine, we didn't expect you so soon. After brief pleasantries, the chameleon gets to the point. Sofron mentioned you in his will, she says, passing the paper to you, and it concerns us greatly. The brief, mysterious part in question is underlined. It says, to Caradine, I forgot already. Caradine, I leave the true results of our research. Do with it as you will. And the owl next to Londa starts lecturing you about the sanctity of research, but you can already discern what's coming. You feel the indignation building. So we must ask, he says, did you, in any way,
Obfuscate.
obfuscate,
I didn't do that.
Hide, basically.
Oh, I get like obscure. Okay. Obfuscate or falsify your findings. Do you recall your research with Sofron, which is a medium knowledge,
Oh, yeah, I do.
or slam the table to show your displeasure, which is an easy
Sword.
might?
Let's do the book. And what was the actual?
Recall.
Recall, scholar, swim, convince, fight, explore, sneak, and convince. Nope. But I get a couple of greens here, so I assume I would still use 2 greens, a blue. I would get rid of that blue, and I'd probably go to a
Correct.
black.
You nailed it. That's going to be a medium, so you're looking for 2.
Let me see, is that right? Yeah.
That would be 4.
All right.
Oh,
You gonna keep that?
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's the highest one.
I'm betting I get 2 prestige.
We'll see. Nah. Okay. To the council's surprise, you step forward and launch into a well-prepared defense of your past research on animal folk behavior, outlining your sources and methodology in painstaking detail.
Yes, I've seen a lizard. Look at size. Once saw a polecat swim down a river. They're like, oh.
You see the council's expression shift from doubtful to impressed as you thoughtfully debunk the idea that you falsified anything or had any incentive to. You lying Son of a gun. Very impressive, Longus says finally. On all accounts. But have you any idea what Sofron's words meant then? You have a theory, but you'll need to find evidence, perhaps from Sofron's old study in the Maritu.
Okay.
Okay? As you're about to leave, the chameleon addresses you once more. Please take these funds, a small token of gratitude for the service done to our university. And welcome back, Carrot Eye.
Nice.
You
Welcome
get
back.
1 prestige,
Oh.
but 4 gold.
And
wow.
So,
Ooh.
a little thing, you'll go at 4.
Okay.
All right, then you'll return Test of Will, which is 111, to the adventurer. And he's going to get 224.
224.
I point at the beaver on the way out the door and I go, I'll see you later.
Like that?
Nice.
I think-
224.
I throw finger guns.
That's the best way to act in university.
All right, what else? 224. Anything else?
That's it? That's all I get?
That's it.
That's it.
Huh.
Can you guys lay down your meeples so the top camera can see
Oh,
them?
sure.
Sweet.
Lay down the meeple.
Meeples are strange.
It's hard to see anyway on the floor.
Right.
Probably should have zoomed in a little bit.
All right. What scene are we on, Z? As
It's
you
me.
see?
Very well. So
we
the
moving
day
up?
is done, by the way. Go ahead and click on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And now it'll be me. Right. So I'm over there. I may, at any point during my turn, as long as I'm not in the middle of an encounter, I can pick up a quest. As long as I
Okay.
have basically the space for it, right? So I can do this. Is that correct?
Sorry, what? What were you saying? Yes. So
I
you can
pick this up
You
now.
can pick that up. You get 2 movement. You can pick it up at any point in that movement. Before, in the mid, it can interrupt, or after.
I'm going to do that. It's this one here that says, looking for a person for referee work. The job requires a keen eye and the ability to follow the rules. Green scales. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. Now, normally there's a stack of these quests that builds as you play the game, and there will always be 3 available. From what I understand, there's only 3 right now. So there's
Okay.
nothing else.
Oh,
It's just-
interesting. Okay.
There's no more deck yet. This deck kind of builds over multiple plays.
All right.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
So
that.
I'm going to go ahead and grab that. That gives me another possible quest.
I wonder if I could have gotten any further from the quests.
And I have this
know.
quest. Okay, so I can move to, I could stay where I am, have an encounter in town. I could move, start working towards another place. I'm kind of coming over here.
Go to.
So I'm going to actually start walking my way out of town. I'm going to go here, from town, and here, okay?
Okay.
That's how that works. And then I have an encounter. So none of these obviously happen there.
Right.
There's no other encounter associated with that space.
Now, could you have looked at any of those other numbers?
Yeah, I
in
can
town?
just stay in town and do one of those. Like, I want to have the casino encounter.
And could you do 2? Or is that 2 moves, like 2 of those encounters? Or
No, move is just traversing,
Okay.
and then the encounter is anything with a number.
Got you. Okay. Gotcha.
So I moved because I'm going to make my way over here.
Okay.
And now I have an encounter. If there's no other option, or if I choose to, then we do an encounter from this stack.
Ah,
So the way this
start.
works is you take a look at this card, and it has a list, and the first one that applies is the encounter I have.
All right.
So, for example, they're from the top.
Does it apply to the the grass?
It
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll check sometimes for what day of the week,
Right.
where I'm standing, who I am.
Know where you are. So,
So
all
it's
right.
from the top down to the first one you hit.
Got it. Yep.
This is
So
good.
I have got it. It's a good one. You're so gonna die in
fine.
this one. All right. Here we go.
Hit me with it one time.
Here we go.
Yes.
Make sure I'm right.
Who am I meeting?
You are in the grassland. It is an event. So you are in the grassland, I
He
assume,
is.
right?
Yes.
You are. All right.
Okay.
Let's read. Does the library have 278 available?
Does the library have 278? Yes.
Oh, then I'm going to click yes. A duck is inspecting a stray boulder in the middle of a field, circling around as he scribbles notes down on a piece of parchment. Consumed by curiosity, you go over to him and ask him what he is doing.
What are you doing, Duck?
Saw this out of place rock and was deciding if it was interesting enough to add to the next edition of my guide. Puzzled. You ask him to clarify.
Clarified, Duck.
Allow me to introduce myself.
That's how you ask, yeah.
I'm Okakabon. Boriwi Publishing's foremost prolific author. You may know my most famous work, my travel guide, Galzyr, Lands of Adventure and Excitement.
Never heard of it, Cock and Duck.
It's also a board game based on it. The company is looking to update it, and I'll take my chances to be paid to travel around. The duck asks you if you have anything he could use for his guide. Do you have a relic tag?
Ooh. What else?
No, my hat is certainly not a relic. I do not have a relic.
I'm going to
tag.
click no.
I don't.
A
Relic
duck.
If you recall, each boaster gives you two. All right, so you can recall your adventures. That's easy. That's the book. Or you can explore the area for attractions. That's easy with the tent. Now, if you recall, each boaster tag gives you 2 stars, 2 victories. Do you have any boaster tags?
Bolster.
Boaster, B-O-A-S-T-E-R.
Boast.
Boaster.
I don't have a tag that's
I thought you were
about
saying
boast.
booster.
I know, I'm
Really
going to say
poorly. I was like-
boaster.
No, I don't. You said it's easy book or easy tent.
Easy, yep, so they're both
What's
easy.
the tent?
The tent is explore the area for attractions. So it's explore and recall.
I'll do. We'll look around.
All right,
I'm
let's
terrible
explore.
at both of these things.
Here's one
I'll look
more.
around with you, Duck.
All right. Quack.
A chicken and a duck meet in the woods.
Here I go. Let's look around real quick. I'm looking for tents.
Heads.
Oh!
Thinking
Wow.
it's going to end up good for you.
That's it. I don't have any re-rolling or anything. Let's go. I
You
got 2
two
successes.
tents.
I'm good with my eyes.
You promised to show a Kakabon more interesting things to add to his journey. Oh, well, I would be most agreeable to that idea. Lead the way. Scouting the lands within walking
I'm
distance.
definitely taking this guy to a dark alley.
Yeah, that's right. Just like you do.
Yeah, I saw something interesting over here.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
just thinking he's gonna roll him.
You-
I'm gonna roll him.
You bring the duck author to a few sites of interest.
Yeah.
First, an old cottage of stones without windows or doors, a deep, dark pool, and a twisted tree whose disfigured bark looks like a giant fox's face.
Oh.
You're doing good. You're the
I call
chamber.
it Fox Tree.
This is the Chamber of Commerce. I like it. Okay, Okakabon tells you this will make great new material for his travel guide. Do you mind if I join you for a time? It would give me a chance to record all other interesting things you see. Speaking of, have you been to Chabar? I'm keen on refreshing my memories of its exquisite culture. Give 278 from the library to the adventurer.
270. Oh, I had it. Okay, yeah, 278.
Oh.
Then
It's Okakobon.
Okakabon. What's he
Look
look
at
like?
this cat. Look at
What's he
this
look-
cat.
That is just how I whoop.
If you get a
Look
little,
at
get a little orange sauce with him.
Look at him. He's so studious.
Oh, I like his bill.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him pay the bill.
And then you return the drawn event to the bottom of the event deck.
So that's this. It goes
Yes.
here. Sometimes you remove it, sometimes it goes back. Can I have multiple companions?
I'll check the rule book. I don't remember. I think
It's over
you.
there.
I believe you can.
have a
Okay,
little
so
parade.
discard him in 5. However,
Ooh, ooh.
because so I'll take the little tokens there and grab 2 of the same. If the game would end before I discard him,
You win.
which it will, I'll keep him for the next time I play the game.
Oh,
I gotcha.
So I'll start the next game as this character with a companion.
I like that.
Got
I
all
like
these
that.
awesome people, and I got an umbrella.
So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How'd that
It's
happen?
not going to happen. So. All right.
You can have as many companions as you find.
Yeah, I'm gonna make them fight each other.
I got an umbrella. You got like cool friends.
Yeah, man, I got a
Yeah.
dog whose name is Kaka and Nara with an unmistakable.
Okakabon.
Okakuban.
Ah.
They called me Okakuban.
All right, Camilla, here we go.
All right, I'm first of all going to pick up this quest up here, and not a quest. I'm sorry. This I
That's
think
a
this
quest,
is like
I think.
It's off the job board or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. It's
yeah,
a job
right.
board, yeah. So it says, evil farmers are treating child workers badly. This must stop. Someone must help.
No.
Gildia, the long-tailed duck.
So that's for you.
That's mine. Yep.
Okay. Are you moving? Are you
I don't know
tracking?
yet. I don't.
Where you go? Where'd you tell you to go?
Oh, it's Mike DeLucia using his own name.
Yeah, he's been in there a while.
Ew.
Gross. Huh.
All right, let's go.
We all stop and read
Huh.
Mike's
Oh,
comments.
that's
Yeah.
what Mike has. Wait. On the bottom, this says. Let's see. On the
Yes.
bottom, it says place on the notice board. That's if I discard it, right? That's if I decide
That's
not
that
to keep
symbol.
it. That's
The
what I
crying
do.
face means if you're not keeping
I'm
it.
just like, nah,
Okay.
son. Okay, got
Yes.
it. So I thought. All right. So I get to now move up to 2, and I'm going to head. Can I reach there?
Okakabon.
Cockabong. That's a fun
That's
word.
way down here. I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2 here to these grasslands.
Oh.
And
You played right
actually-
into my hands.
maybe I'll go there because we could partner up on my quest.
What? Huh? Still
Should I do
partnering.
that?
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. No, you might benefit, and you're currently naturally. No, I don't want your help. I'm going to go right here to these grasslands,
Ah.
which does not play into this, so I will have to take a regular
So I
event card.
take this and I just look until
From
Yeah,
the top
from
down.
the top until you hit
So
one.
it's-
it is not Monday.
It's not,
No.
It's
no.
not a settlement. It is the grassland.
It is the grasslands.
53.
Yes, please.
Ooh. You die. Well, that's anticlimactic.
Why are you so rude?
How
I'm
rude.
always
Does the
finding-
library have 297 available?
I'm sure it does,
Depends.
but
Is
I'll
it, is
double
it a
check.
good card?
Why you got it?
297?
297.
No.
What?
I don't know where it is, but no, it doesn't.
It definitely-
297?
Oh, it might be like not unlocked yet or something.
Why is this stuff back here? I don't
I don't know.
know. Can I see?
See what that symbol is?
I'm so close to
Maybe
pushing no.
it's-
Hold on, hold
So
on.
close
Oh,
to
yeah,
pushing
he's-
no.
Don't do it.
Hold on
he's a
one
trigger
second.
Chris, you got some spam going on there.
No, it specifically says 296 to 299 should
No, one
be
up.
removed behind this divider here.
I don't know.
Okay, so no, it's not.
Is it available though? I don't know what this divider means. It says place the black dot behind the library.
I don't know.
Take those cards from the library. This is the library. This divider is not the
Okay,
library.
yeah, so it's not the library because it has a different symbol on it. Like all of these number cards have that library symbol.
Right.
So I think no.
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 Okay, no.
You die. While making good pace on your travels, you pass a well-known campsite. It's not a surprise to hear voices, but the shouting makes you slow down and see if there's anyone in trouble. Gebisu, you come clean right now, shouts an Asian forest tortoise. Her neck shaking in anger. There was 8 gold in my purse, but now there's 5. I can't believe you would steal from me. And I can't believe you think I did it. I'm just as broke as you are. The striped hyena grips his face in frustration. Just because I'm a hyena, I can't believe you, Imanor. The tortoise spots you and shouts excitedly, "Oh, a stranger, a neutral party who can resolve our problem. Do you have a streetwise tag?"
I do not.
I do.
You do? You're streetwise?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't believe it.
So no again.
I'm
Would
watching
you
from afar.
like to
With a duck.
intimidate Gebisu,
Okay.
the Asian forest tortoise, to return the money? That would be a medium face mask.
15 yards.
Theater mask.
Okay.
Would you like to check Gebisu's pockets for the stolen money? That is a medium little Cuban tree toad thing.
Cuban
The
Tree-
the tree,
fever. The
tree
three
frogs.
Fever,
the
yeah,
fevery?
yeah.
Okay.
Cuban tree frog? Is
That's
what
medium.
it
And
said.
what is the second tag?
The first one is the theater mask. The second one is
What is the tag I'm looking for? What's the action?
oh check.
Check or the second?
Stolen money or not my problem. Intimidate or check.
Intimidate or check? Okay. I don't have either of those, so I will go with, I think it's the check, which is the thievery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm doing that one. I get this and 3
Three.
black. Alright.
Alright.
I need medium? Oh, that's no good.
You got
I'm
one.
gonna do a reroll though, because either way it's gonna
I
fail.
think so. You got it down to black.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's worse. So no, I got nothing. Oof, that hurts. That hurts.
Gonna move you back down the prestige track.
You're gonna get your hands on my token.
Did you get...
Oh.
Oh, whoops.
No, that's
you
okay.
need to not change from
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about
Just
that.
roll the orange one.
Why just the orange?
Because
Okay.
there was a chance if she had gotten one dagger, there's a...
I did. I had.
So
I
there,
had,
see,
had
there
a
are.
double dagger.
Here's your stuff, but there's also like a weird dagger one over
Got
here.
it. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. That's on me.
It
I
doesn't
forgot
mean
about
on
that.
just orange though. It's just she could have had a
Okay.
dagger.
I know that this one
Okay.
was 2 daggers.
Then I will
did
just
remember
put. Then you got
Yeah, you have
daggers.
multiple things that could
Okay, sorry,
qualify,
that was
like
on
in
me.
that case.
Mhm.
Then it's the farthest to the left.
Oh,
Whichever
okay.
one applies first.
Oh wow, that's weird. All right. So that was easier.
So while looking in their pockets,
You
I
take
stabbed
Gasubu
them.
in and realize
In the
with
face.
him distracted, you could easily take him down.
I'm like, oh wait.
Jeez.
Would you like to knock
dark.
Gasubu out with some swords, medium swords, or continue checking Gasubu's pockets for the
Oh no.
stolen money?
I'm gonna take him out with some swords.
All right, that's a
I'm
medium.
taking him out.
It's a medium test for swords.
Yep.
That's a lot of tokens. You got them all? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's messed up.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay, reroll
wait,
it
wait, wait,
all.
wait, wait. And I'm looking for what's my tag?
Knock.
No.
Read the whole thing. It might be another word in there.
Knock Gasubu out.
No, I guess
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mama said
Come on,
Talk
come
about.
on.
2. I got 2.
Oh!
That's medium. That'll do it, I
Yep.
think.
Reveal the outcomes.
That's so messed up. You're like, let me check your
Let me
pocket.
check your pocket. Oh yeah.
You step forward and lean into the blow, easily knocking out the hyena mid-shout. He crumples. After Imiko recovers from her shock, she shouts fiercely at you until you take out Gasubu's money pouch and show her its contents.
There you go.
There is no longer any doubt that he stole from her.
That's right.
What a way to end a friendship, laughs Imanor bitterly, wiping a tear from her
Knocked
eye.
out.
Thank you, stranger. Here, have a gift for your trouble. I also know of a job for underhanded types like you.
Yes.
No! They
No,
know!
wait.
Marble
I like your
polecat.
sword.
Give 33 from the library to the adventure.
A secret job
If it's not there,
on the underground.
It's there. It's there.
Oh, it's there. There you go.
I get
Yeah.
a smoke bomb. Yes, it's a weapon. Hi, hi, hi.
and you can only have 3 things, right? You have to get rid of stuff if
Correct, yeah.
Then I would like for you to have a random 99 from the
I
library.
got 99. Alright, I have sneak, double sneaks. Does anything
Here's a random
else?
99
And
for
that's
you.
another unlock.
There. Random
That's my only
99.
observe. This gives me. Oh, never mind. It's a quest.
It's a quest.
This goes away.
It says put back on the bottom.
It does. It says return the draw event to the bottom of the event deck.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this one.
Remember that time you're like, I'm going to search your pockets, and you just started swinging?
And then, let me search your pockets with my elbow.
So it's always to the left.
And anyway,
so
started
even
swinging.
even if she had gotten the a bunch of the hands, it would still have gone back to that sword on the left. That's weird.
Yes, if you
Yeah.
have even
Okay.
one sword, it does
Yeah.
that one
Okay.
first.
All right, so I'm good
but
to clear
but,
these.
but you're giving her the choice.
Oh, okay.
It's that like, do you want to do this? If she says no, it just goes back.
I
and
got you.
rechecks
Okay, it
the
did
other
give a
stuff.
choice. That's cool.
Yeah. All right, Joey.
All right, here we go. I have got to make my way to
You got your move.
Sareware. I'm gonna go ahead and. I could encounter here. Now I'm gonna go over this way.
You like that quest?
I like that quest.
That's
All
what
right.
you're doing?
I'm going here to mountaintop. Oh, you got to do it for me. What I got?
So impatient.
Give me something good, Coach.
Oh, I had to go all the way to the bottom of this card.
Oh,
That's a good sign.
Okay, 209.
That's where the good stuff is.
Okay.
Okay.
Today's hike along the mountains has been breathtaking, but worrying. The elevation gives you a handsome view of the world below, yet the road shakes and shivers like a living thing beneath your feet. Diminutive pebbles and dust slide from the higher peaks, raining down on you in a fine cloud of grit. Groans echo from across the mountain range, filling the air and your heart with uncertainty.
I feel
Is something going to happen?
Yes.
Feels like it.
It does.
There's an impending doom hanging over you, and nothing shakes the uncomfortable weight from your mind. Should you pay it no heed and keep going, or take a moment to reflect on your surroundings? Might just be your imagination, but would it hurt to take a look? If you recall, okay, so if you choose the option that says recall, each explorer tag is going to give you 1 success. Explorer would be these kinds of tags, like the ones pre-printed
Like
on
right
your
there.
character.
Okay, yes.
Not those, but the blue ones.
Look right here. And right
Oh.
up here as well.
Okay.
So
Do you have
those are
any
your
of them
tags.
that are explorer?
I don't.
Then it won't matter. Okay, here are your 3 options. You can recall your knowledge about tremors. It's a hard book test.
Which means you need 3.
That's rough.
Okay?
All right, what else?
You can observe your surroundings. It's a medium observe test, the eyeball.
Not liking that either.
Or you can continue without stopping.
I like that.
Do the
I wanna
hard
do
test.
something.
Do the
You know
hard
what?
test. Do the Kevin Bacon test.
I've got an Explore tag here. Is that going to help me?
No?
Not at all, right?
Neither one of these is explore. It's recall, observe, or just continue without stopping.
You can do the hard test. I have faith in you.
Our test usually what? 3 or 4?
Well,
you
it's
got
not a good thing.
It's not.
He's got it. He's got it. I've seen it.
Recall your knowledge about tremors.
Yes.
Your positivity
Observe
is
your
always
surroundings.
questionable
Continue without
and
stopping.
suspicious.
What are you doing?
Should I recall?
You're
Let's
going to
see.
recall your knowledge about tremors. It's a
That's
hard
books?
book.
Oh, you got this.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
I don't trust either one of you. I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah.
All right, you're doing it.
I'm doing it. Hey,
So excited.
you want to see 3 books? Boom! You see
Okay,
it
you want to
again?
re-roll that?
I do.
You should reroll that.
Really, really badly.
Why'd you roll this? Why'd you go for this one? Now you're gonna be good. Oh no.
Oh.
Well, let's hypothetically,
Uno.
if I got 1 book.
Okay, 1 book.
It's
Let's
good.
see here.
You know.
Stopping to ponder what your parents warned you about earthquakes.
Okay.
Stopping to ponder what your parents warned you about earthquakes when you were young. They are dangerous and can easily destroy property.
I can see that.
Past the most obvious facts, your thoughts drift to the joys of childhood and the innocence of youth. An earth-shaking smash startles you from your daydream as a boulder slid from a higher slope and crashes into the road a breath away from you. If you were any less lucky, you would be squashed under it. You quickly scamper away from this place, paranoid that the next giant rock to fall might not miss. Very well. I'm going to give you a 57.
Nice.
That's probably not good.
I feel like when you got scared, you went.
I did.
Your frills come out.
Yep, makes sense.
Oh,
You have an
great.
afraid tag.
All right.
And then you're going to get 176 from the library. 176. It says, roll the 12-sided die, and this card is going to be placed somewhere in the world.
12-sided die. 6.
6, Chabar.
Oh, that's Chabar here. Right
All
next
right,
to
so
me.
that goes up there, just near Chabar there.
All right.
And I believe it is a...
Real fun to watch you struggle with.
I have no idea what I
Quest.
block anything.
5 turns.
Is it? All right, I'm just going to place it
I
here.
believe it's a I'll double check what kind of card that is. Return the drawn event to the bottom of the event deck.
That's one of the type of things that you can do there. It's one of the
Yeah,
quests that you
so
can
check
pick
it
up.
out now.
And how many prestige do I get?
And this goes away after 5 turns too, right? That's cool.
End of scene.
I think if you is it when you pick it up it goes away after? No, it does time out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does this go on it
I'll
now?
take a
It's
look.
going to end by the end of the game.
I like that
I've
system.
read it.
I think that's kind of cool.
Oh, there, you can find it. Okay. All right, Rod.
Here we go.
Oh, sorry. Let's. You know what? Nobody's gone into the forest yet. Let's go. I do have to go to Moratu eventually, but let's go down in the deep forest.
Okay, so
in
you're
the
gonna
docks.
go 1, 2 to try and get there?
Yeah, yeah.
Into the forest and the thing there? Okay, and you're just doing that quest? You don't have anything specific going there?
I gotta get to Moratu.
Got it. All right, so we are not Thursday. You're not on a settlement. You're not on grassland. You are on forest. You're going to do 153.
153.
And you don't get to make a choice. All right, there you go. Okay. Traveling through the woods on a beaten path, you spy up ahead a pair of meerkats dragging a safe behind them. Overhearing them squabble, you learn they are a brother and a sister, Takabo and Nyabo, respectively. You approach and ask them what is going on. It's ours, Tobago hisses.
Ooh,
It is
Akuma Matata.
indeed, Nyabo calmly interjects, but the lock is broken. We live too far into the woods for a locksmith to come out and fix it, so we must bring it into town. Clopping of hooves can be heard in the distance. The siblings jump into the bushes, pulling you and the safe into the brush. A guard patrol wagon comes into view, steered by a single polecat. Do you expose the meerkats to the guard?
Yeah, I'm not.
You're a polecat. You're
I am
a
a polecat.
Yeah, you're a
Not
filthy
all
polecat.
polecats are the same.
None of them
No.
are trustworthy.
Yeah.
I'm learning that.
Do you expose the meerkats to the guard? Or do you wait for the guard to pass and unlock the safe, which is a medium thievery,
Thievery.
which is going to be your
Well, I'll get
Cuban
one
thingy?
blue. I don't have any thievery either. So the expose them to the guard then.
It's just exposed. It's no test.
Meerkats.
You doing it?
Meerkats right here. Yeah, I tell them.
You know what happens to snitches?
Tell them, Amir.
The meerkats are here. Akuma Matata. Ah.
Tell them. Yeah.
They're right here.
Plus, he's like a snooty schoolboy
that's
over
exactly
here, right? He's
You
like
are.
a bookworm.
You are.
You're role playing right now.
That is correct.
Oh my god.
This is called role playing,
Oh,
okay?
man, you gotta
Get
do
used
that
to
for
it,
a lot.
kids. Someday when you grow up and you're a giant lizard, you're gonna want to hit the books too, okay?
That's
Life
right.
lessons.
Suspicion
It'll
comes to you that something criminal is going on when Nyalbo hisses, "Stay quiet," under her breath. You get out of the bushes and call the guard. He's startled and asks you what your business is. You point to the bush with
Meerkats.
two shocked meerkats.
Meerkats.
Do you have a shady tag? It's one of the gray tags. I'm sorry, one of the blue tags. Are you shady?
No.
Definitely not a
I
shady
know.
bone on your body.
No, I have perfume.
What a nerd.
Oh, see, my black hat would give me
You would
shady.
give you some shade.
I'd be like,
You're like, oh.
yes, I am shady. Hello.
Oh.
Looking over at the startled meerkat siblings, the guard gives a victorious grin. I just so happen to be on the lookout for a pair of thieves that are wanted for stealing a safe.
Meerkats.
The guard hops off the wagon, brandishing a musket.
Brandish is a meerkat.
A
Hold still.
musket. I must thank you, citizen, for assisting in their capture. With the safe too heavy to make off with, the twins refuse to abandon their ill-gotten prize. They draw their weapons and take up aggressive stances, eyeing you up and the guard. The two gauge how well you can fight. Do you want to fight the meerkats, which is a medium fight?
That's not great.
I wouldn't recommend
for
it.
you. You're not good at that.
You are a frog.
Or do you want to back off and run away?
Ooh, I can re-roll up to 2
So I was
because
going
of
to say,
my
guarantee
umbrella.
he's going to fight.
Fight?
He's
Because
going to
of-
fight.
How can you? I
have an umbrella.
Dude, you're
know,
basically like that
know,
movie with the people who have the weapons inside
You know
the
what?
umbrella.
I'm
Oh yes.
This is
What's that
Kingsman.
called?
Kingsman.
Yeah.
Kingsman.
You're basically an honorary Kingsman.
I
I was
am.
going to go with Hagrid, but...
So it's all black,
It's
huh?
all black.
But I can re-roll once, right?
Yeah.
You can re-roll once fully, and then you can re-roll up to 2 dice.
Oh,
of
you're
luck.
gonna get crushed.
Okay, so
All
then
right.
you should call the re-roll.
Use your
If
reroll.
only I was stealing right now. All right, I re-roll every. You know what though? Before a skill check, you may discard and replace the tested skill check with your choice. This is actually a knowledge check. I didn't know if you guys realize that. Can I have
I
2
see
green?
your
a blue?
knowledge
Yes.
of karate.
And
blue?
the light facey blue. All right, there we go.
There we
So
go.
now,
You're
That's
checking
what you
for
meant.
the
so the
book.
greens will be swords now.
I will defeat you with knowledge.
This gets discarded though for doing this. Yeah,
Oh,
so
yes.
that's 1, 2, but I have a fight, so let's re-roll this.
It is
and
medium,
this.
keep in mind.
Yeah, that's why I'm re-rolling these. That'll be 4.
That'll be 4? All right.
I'll
So
allow it.
Maybe you
Yeah.
thought
So
we
I
were gonna
will-
fight.
reveal the outcomes.
I use my brains.
And you have 4?
I do.
4 plus is the highest.
I know.
You tell the guard that you're on his side. Excellent. Let's crush this criminal filth and bring them to justice.
I put the umbrella
And
down.
crush them you do. The fight was over before they even knew it had started.
Oh.
Thank you, citizen. You've just helped apprehend a notorious criminal duo. Takabo and Nyabo are their names famous robbers. Just hit a noble's house this morning, the guard explains. He hands you a hefty reward for your service. After the guard loads the criminals and the safe into the wagon, he pats the adjacent seat. I'm heading into the nearest town to throw these morons into jail. Need a lift? You earn 1 prestige.
Oh,
Bam!
7 gold?
I'm up to 21.
man.
Gosh.
Loading it up.
Knowledge
You have 'em
does
there.
pay. And you may move your figure to the closest settlement. Higher location number, question mark, breaks ties. So the closest settlement.
I think
So
it's
you can go right
Miratu. I
here.
go to
So this
Miratu.
is a settlement, yeah.
So can you not have more than 20 gold?
I'm about to find out. I've never seen this happen. You would need to go to 21.
I would.
So this actually isn't a settlement. I think the settlement is showing this symbol here. So he needs to go to the closest one of these, which is here or here, which
Oh, there's
is
one up there, right? What does it say? You may move your figure to the closest settlement. Higher location number breaks ties.
so. For
Okay.
example, here's one. Well, let's see.
Well, I'm 2
1,
from
2,
Maratu,
3,
so I'm not
4.
going to ride with him if that's the case, because I'll just
Okay.
walk into Maratu next
So you're
time.
not going to.
I'll just walk into Maratu.
Okay.
Right.
And then we're going to return the drawn event to the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let me see about this gold.
So you have 7 gold. So that's everything. I'm going to hit end scene.
And scene.
Yes.
Yep. And scene.
Now
Meerkats!
it comes back to me, right?
You.
So it's thirsty.
Thursday. Thirsty.
You want to see if you can find about the gold?
Yes.
Max gold?
I'm assuming 20 is probably max, unless they have.
It might be maximum of 20, yeah.
I'm literally throwing gold into the bushes. I
You
can't.
are.
This is too much. This is just too much.
Just too heavy.
I have the meerkats watch me while I throw their gold into the bushes. I can't even carry all of this.
Meerkats have a safe full of 5 gold.
All right, where am I at? I'm right
You're right
there.
Can you make it to where you're going?
I can make it to where I'm going, yeah.
Bless you.
That's right.
Thank you.
You're allergic to filthy lizards.
And polecats.
No.
Oh, she's a pole rat.
Okay.
Okay, here I go. I'm going to walk
What do you think
into
it's called?
Tashune. Bloop.
Woo.
And I'm going to follow up on my quest, my friend
Nice.
in need quest.
All right.
My pass caught up to me, or your pass caught up to you.
Uh-huh.
One's more when some vulture thugs tried to catch you. You need to find a way to deal with them in order to live your life freely.
I agree.
According to Nara, there's a group in Tashune which can help you. I'm going to. There's no one else in there, right?
Nope.
Oh, I could do this quest with someone else if they come and help me. Does anybody else want to come over to town and help me on this quest?
What are you offering?
I don't know. I don't know what happens. I'm just saying it allows for a team up.
Some of Rod's gold.
But I would have to pass on doing this right now and do it on my next go. You know what?
I'm not heading that way.
Nobody's
no.
heading this way, huh? Fine. 90 is
I mean,
my
I could
account.
head
90.
that way if you want.
0090.
0090. Here we go. Violet Arms mercenary camp lies deep within the ruined town. And as you approach a guard post, you eye the imposing wall that still stands on this side. You were never fond of such structures in the past, seeming restrictive even on the inside, and taxing to fly over while carrying heavy gear. But you've come here to seek allies, as the troubles of your past remain unsolved. Do you have a roamer tag?
No, I think you asked me about that one. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I
Oh,
do.
you do have a roamer
Nara
tag.
has Roamer.
Ooh.
Did we start on Tuesday? Is that right?
We did.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so none of these actually are going to happen. Okay.
Well, some things like back them up, right?
They
if you,
do,
if you
they
use
do.
them, so it could.
Yeah, no, I know what I'm saying.
Okay.
We end on this day here. Okay.
You do have a
Yes.
roamer tag.
I do.
At Nara's behest, you approach the 2 guards and ask to see their leader, Giru. But they just laughed. What's a squirt like you want with him? The magpie wearing blue face paint asks. Yeah, the boss is busy, the purple-clad coyote continues, pointing at the wall. Show us what you can do first. Climb that wall and we'll let you pass. You glance at Nara. She nods, ready to help you. So you can climb the wall. It's hard with a tent. The little yellow tent. Or you can
Okay.
intimidate the guards to let you pass. That's medium with the drama face.
Intimidate or climb. I'm really good at intimidate.
I would, yeah.
And it's what kind of test?
It's this little mask face.
The light
So-
blue?
Yep, the drama one.
Fine. So I get 3 black, 2 deep blues. That's what I need.
I don't see it anywhere in here.
How many deep blues, 2?
We'll just
I
say.
need those, both of those, and the 3 black.
There we go.
And so you wouldn't take a purple
And
one?
light blue? What else?
I'm doing this test. So I'm taking both of these.
Oh, got you.
And I'm
what
doing
else?
an intimidate test.
You want more, right?
That's it. That's 5.
Ah, all right.
It is a that test. So basically, what I have is on Intimidate, I get a success and I can reroll up to 1 over here. And on Intimidate, I can reroll up to 2 over here. So lots of goodies. Okay. And what I'm doing is Intimidate. So the mask.
The mask.
Ooh. Well, you saw him.
Yeah.
You took a good look at him before you intimidated him.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. I'm gonna do this one where I reroll 2. Okay.
All right.
I'll do this one where I reroll 1. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
4 successes. You go the highest. Wow. Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Want me to climb what? I kill you!
Ooh.
I don't climb for nobody!
With Nara, you turn on the dreadful heat, and the guard's will to stand in your way collapses. As does their ability to stand all together, both falling down as their trembling legs give in. Mm-hmm. There, says the coyote, pointing to a large tent. Mm-hmm. The boss is waiting.
Right.
I see why those 3 failed in Renshitum. The magpie mutters under her breath. Naru shoos you forward, says she'll wait here. Continue. I will continue. These names. Agara Falcon greets you as you enter his tent and introduces himself as Jeru. We are birds of the feather, Isella, he says, in more ways than one. Those upstarts cause trouble for you in Wrenchtum and for me here at my camp. So let us cooperate, adventurer. You note that he knows a lot about you, and he smirks. I have my sources. You haven't made too much noise here, but I think others will hear of your exploits soon enough. While you wonder how the earlier magpie knew about Wrenchtum too, then Jiru shows you a coded letter and some equipment they found, which he suspects were left behind by the gang. Mm-hmm. You can crack the code in the letter. It's easy with the books, the green books. You can search the equipment. That's medium with the eyes. Or you can talk to the magpie guard. That has no test.
Medium with the eyes is called a what?
Search the equipment.
I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to search the equipment. I need a purple die.
Is that what you're calling purple? Okay.
Ooh.
Violet, I guess? I don't know.
Oh, it's pink. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Just make sure.
All right, so eyeball medium.
Eyeball medium.
Search.
Uh-huh.
All right, unfortunately, I don't really have anything for that.
Oh.
But I did very well.
Yeah.
So 3.
Let's see what
3.
Right.
Let's see here. You investigate the pile in Jeru's tent. It's mostly traveling supplies and some clothing, but a careful search yields you something interesting.
Is it a black hat? Because I have one.
It is close, but you find a hidden pocket.
In the hat.
Yes. Like some you've used before, and pull out a half-full container of blue face paint.
Ooh.
Oh, luckily, there's a children's birthday party next door. There's not.
What were you?
All right, Drew takes it eagerly. But before he can inspect your find, you hear shouting from outside. I'm going to continue now.
Okay.
Out of the tent, a mercenary runs to Drew and you. He leads you back to the guard post, which has turned to a mess. The coyote lies wounded on the ground, and Nara or the magpie nowhere to be seen. Boss, the coyote shouts. She was here with the vultures, and they took Nara. Drew looks around at the grim look on his face before turning to you. If we didn't have a common enemy before, we do now. They attacked my camp, and they'll pay for that.
Yeah.
Return Nara, 281,
Oh, man, I lose
to
her.
the library. Do you have a mercenary tag?
She was
Partner
just-
tags don't count. A blue mercenary tag.
I do not.
She was this one.
Yes.
All right.
Mercenary tag,
Blue
no.
mercenary tag.
Oh, that's too bad.
They kidnapped my friend. My one
Oh
friend
my
with the
gosh.
beach.
Too
Let's see what happens.
Gosh.
281.
All right. I will send one of ours with you. If you want to help me, come to Hezimby. I bet those overconfident
Ooh,
B-words are taking Nara to their base there.
bad guys.
Oh, yeah. Bad guys are taking Nara to their base there. I'm going to crush him and send a message to others who try the same.
Really? Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, not the second B word. All right. I don't know.
Boneheads.
There you go. You earn 2 prestige. Return friend in need. 222 from the adventurer to the library.
You
Yeah.
lost the friend in need.
Then you give random 149 from the library to the adventurer.
Okay, hold on. 222 goes back.
Yep.
A random 149.
Yep, to the adventurer.
Yes.
Then you also get 223.
I have another friend, Ofu,
Ofu.
Oh,
who is one of the mercenaries who was at the camp, is going with me, right? Is the idea.
Yep.
And then
223.
223.
You still have a cockabee?
Ofu is 3.
223. Friend in Need Part 3.
And the partner earns 2 prestige. Do you wish you would have helped them?
No,
Nobody helped me, so.
There we go.
it goes that way.
That to me.
Let's just go. There we go.
All right.
All right, I am going to move into Reichdom, into here, and continue on my Buried Secrets quest. The pendant wasn't what you expected to find in the ruins of Tashun, and it's strangely familiar. There's a place in Reichdom where you might find answers. However, obtaining the information always carries a heavy risk. So I'm going to do 88, please.
88.
88.
In Western Rhinestone, you stand in front of a most ordinary door. It is wooden and plain, like the entire neighborhood, and you feel yourself hesitate. You look at the pendant again, quite certain an identical one lies inside, but you have to confirm this, as otherwise you might come to regret it. You realize now that's the one thing you dread more than what else awaits inside. Indeed, beyond the door lives your family. Your boring family, stuck in their ways, trudging on in the same ways in the same old polecat place.
Checks out.
They lived here when you were born, when you left, and still now, unchanging, unchallenged. You shudder at the thought. Merely visiting is always a stressful affair. It's like Thanksgiving.
I know, like,
Then again, perhaps
so
this
far.
meeting can still be avoided. Sneak inside without being seen. Tree frog hand with a medium. Greet your family with the mask, the theater mask. That's easy.
all right, I'm going to do the sneak, which is, you said thievery?
Yeah, that one.
So you're sneaking into your own place,
For
basically.
medium. I don't want to be seen. Nah. I can always use a smoke bomb, though, to sneak in.
I know, it's amazing. You can discard that for 4 successes.
4.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's amazing.
fantastic. I'm going for what was it again? The thievery?
Yeah, the little toes. There's none there.
No, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to re-roll once.
Yeah.
Oh, you're caught.
I have 1. It's
right.
a medium, so I'll go ahead and fail it. I'm fine failing that. They can catch me.
You sure?
I'll fight them. Yeah.
Okay, that's the lowest you could have gotten. You head in, stumbling right away on a wayward sack of flour and fall down in a loud thud. In moments, your nieces and nephews are on you like a pack of hyena hunters. Then come siblings, some cousins, and others, drowning you in an overly affectionate greeting and intrusive inquiry. You try to grin and bear it, asking to see if the old family heirloom when you finally get a word in. At a glance, the 2 pendants are indeed identical. There's someone who could explain why, as soon as your relatives exhaust their hospitable energy. Later, you find your great aunt, Awira, sitting by her lonesome in a nearby park, just like you remember. She's your oldest living relative, likely one of the eldest folks in the whole city. If someone knows, it's her. Tashun, you say, she drawls. Our family lived there back in the day, huh? You thought they've always been in Reichtum. 'Twas before the wars. Cowardly Gemsedians. Ever tell you how I met the infamous godmother? Right, you always had a tough time with her rambling. Would you like her to help recall her family history with an easy book, or endure her rambling with a medium tent?
Recall, endure.
I might endure.
Yeah, well, you've got the medium tent. You got
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to sit down right here.
All right, and so this is a medium. It's endure, which I have nothing for. Okay. Oh, I got 1 2 tenths. Yeah, so I pass with a 2. I'll stick with that.
Medium, okay. You close your eyes and zone out of her rambling stories. Withstanding the worldly deluge isn't easy, but you heroically persevere, having honed your skills to survive dangerous situations like these.
Wow.
That reminds me of Teshun, she finally says, rousing your attention. We were quite famous back then. Built those tunnels to hide the loot and smuggled goods. Oh, the adventures. Fully awake now, you listen to a recollection in disbelief. Your boring old family did things like that, and you never knew. You start questioning your decisions, wondering what else you've missed. Awira, however, keeps going, recounting a story of a wise polecat offering guidance atop a mountain in Yezdin. Conflicted, you feel you must find that polecat. You earn 1 prestige.
All right, I'll take it.
All right, could you?
Don't worry, Joey, I got it.
Yeah.
No, it's all
I don't
good.
give you prestige.
It's all good here.
You
It's not working.
return buried secrets 218 from the adventurer to the library. And while you're there, could you please give 219?
Ooh.
And any partners get 1 prestige. Should I just take a prestige?
No.
Okay.
No. You did nothing.
I read it to you.
I'm going to use them. Cool.
And cutscene.
All right.
All right, it's my turn. No, it's your
it is
turn.
Joey's turn.
My turn.
Joe, what you got? What you doing in the
I'm
world?
finally going to make it to where I'm going over here in Sarawar.
Sarah.
Now, let's see here. You've strengthened your resolve by visiting the birthplace of White Fang, your hero. Now you just have to find him. And to make your dream come true, you should go question Kafarit, White Fang's old storied enemy. 0089. I get to visit Kafarit's home.
You knock on the door of the imposing manor near the market. Rather than size, it is the subdued, measured elegance that makes the 2-story house stand out. The yard is impeccably cut, the rose bushes neat, and even the open window on the 2nd floor glimmers cleanly in the sun. It's the perfect home for the villain. Inside awaits White Fang's old enemy, Kafarit. Your intuition tells you she, if anyone, knows where the legendary adventurer has gone. Who are you? A big crocodile asks as he opens the door. Proudly, you state you're a famous adventurer on an important quest. The moment you mention White Fang, however, the crocodile slams the door in your face.
Oh.
Rude, but you're sure heroes of stories wouldn't be stopped by just that. You can unlock the door. It's a medium yoink test. Or you can climb through the window, which is an easy yellow tent test. You can unlock the door, medium, thievery, climb through the window, easy tent.
I have to go easy tent.
All right, do it.
There we
More of
go.
those.
There we go. What are the words on it? Anything?
Climb.
Ooh, I get to reroll 3. And the first roll is the first one. The words in the first one are what?
What?
The words in the first.
Unlock.
That's not gonna help. Oh, it would. No, I can't do that. All right.
All right, so don't forget you get a full reroll.
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm gonna
Okay.
utilize that
Yeah,
full
yeah.
reroll.
If you had a
Oh, much better.
Oh
Good.
yeah,
There you
and
go.
I get to reroll up to 3.
Oh,
Here we
nice.
go. Yeah, that is right.
Huh.
Yep, still at 2.
2.
It's easy. I should be good.
With effort and several tries, you climb up to the 2nd floor and pull yourself in through the open window. Wasting no time, you walk out of the bedroom, down the stairs, and into the living room where 3 figures await. The smallest one reclines in her tiny armchair as she regards you. So this is the runt sneaking around.
Okay.
Anything you have to say for yourself? The speaker is an old dwarf crocodile who regards you with an expression of utter malice. Her 2 bigger crocodiles at her side. That must be Kafarit. You ask if she knows where White Fang is. Her expression turns even more sour.
What?
And she grips her cane tighter. Of course. And why do you invoke the name of that wretch?
Oof.
Unable to resist, you launch into your usual spiel of your hero, but you barely get started before she cuts you off. Enough! Brick, mortar, let's teach this little dreamer a lesson. All 3 crocodiles start advancing on you.
Oh, it's gonna get good.
Here's what you can do. You can fight the crocodiles. It's a hard fight.
Yes, I have
Pass.
You can intimidate Kafarit to cooperate.
You have intimidate.
It's a hard blue mask test.
Oh, wow.
Or you can offer to pay for the information. It's going to cost you 4 coins.
If only you had
All
a
right.
sack full of gold like
I
me.
cannot choose a hard skill check if I have other options.
Wait, when did you get that? Do you
Last
remember?
time.
Last turn? Okay, wait, hold
Yeah.
on. When it has that, we need to put tokens out so we know when it expires.
Yeah, I should expire right when the game expires.
Yeah, but if
It
you
should,
use it,
yeah.
sometimes
Yeah.
it moves it up, so we need to
So other options, that means I have to choose one and pay them, right? I
What do you
can't
mean
choose a
other
hard
options?
skill if I have other options.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't do a
you're
hard skill.
afraid.
I'm afraid.
Oh, you're cute. Okay, yes, you have to pay them.
I'm not cute!
Yeah, look at this little, look at this little runs. Yeah.
Guess I gotta pay him off.
All right, pay your
Alright.
4 coins.
Fine. I'm giving him 4 coins. He's a whole dollar.
Getting a feeling how this dwarf crocodile operates, you pull out some gold and offer to make a deal instead. At that, Kafarit stops. A deal? You're more reasonable than I thought. In a flash, her anger turns to joviality as she turns to her underling. I like him. Get us a map, paper, and some ink.
Whoa!
You soon arrive to a mutually beneficial deal, and in exchange for your gold, Kafari gives you the location where Whitefang retired after his adventures. As you're about to leave, she addresses you once more. You know, my recommendation carries a lot of weight in certain circles, and you shall have it. However, I ask for a favor in return. When you find that wretch, insult him for me. Say something that really bites his big ego. You earn 1 prestige.
Yeah!
Oh.
There we go.
Return Chasing Legends 220 from the Adventurer to the library.
Just as funny as last time.
You're going to get 221. There you
go.
are.
Yes. And?
And you're going to get 302.
Oh, this is the one I've been wanting.
302 is in here somewhere.
Go.
Oh, there's
Oh, I'm not
multiple
gonna get both of
302s.
these done. This is not good.
And I'm get warmer.
Oh, bueno.
Oh, there you go. You're in with some shady types.
Oh!
Favor of the underworld.
I will turn you in quicker than you can
And then if
believe.
you had a partner, they would earn 1 prestige as well. Okay, very well.
Come over here by me.
I travel solo.
End the scene.
Scene.
All
Alright.
right,
I did it.
Who's on where there? What's going on?
let's.
Just a big collapse. In
That's,
there we go. All right.
I will move into Maratu.
Got it. All right.
And your late friend Saffron dedicated something to you in his will. However, the excerpt was inconclusive, referencing the past research you did together. You should locate his remote study in Maratu to find more information. Can I visit the station in 91, please?
91, I will allow it. While approaching the ranger station, you eye the surrounding forest. As you recall, a lot of Sofron's behavioral evidence came from this place. He was always vague on the details, but you know he had some kind of study around here. Finding it could shed light on your squirrel friend and his mysterious will as well. A pair of polecat rangers run up to you. You Carrot Eye? One asked. Some Arnheiner asked us to help you. Let's go find that cottage or whatever. Ah, there's the polecat spirit you're always found so fascinating, always ready to explore the unknown.
That's right.
Apparently, these two think they can find the adventures they crave here in the woods, but you won't back down from a challenge either. You only need to pick the best approach. If you explore, you can reroll up to 2 dice. So do you want to explore the forest, which is a medium survival, which would also allow you to reroll 2 dice.
Survival of the tent.
Yellow, yeah.
Yeah. Or ask around the station, which is a medium communication, the mask.
I guess we'll go with the mask.
The mask, ask, is your tag. Okay?
Can I have a blue dice, 2 green dice?
Dark blue or
Dark, well, both.
One
No,
of
no.
each.
One of each.
Then 2 green dice. 1 black dice. And this is communicate,
This is ask.
ask.
Oh, yes, it's a
Polite.
communication test.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not convince,
No, it's not.
scour, swim. All right, here we go.
Oh.
So that's
Ooh.
3.
You're looking for medium. You're going to stay there?
That's good.
Yeah, let's stay right there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
There was a 4 that
Okay.
wasn't there.
You got 3, you said?
Yeah.
All right, that was the highest.
I
You interview the folks, finding just the right ways to jog their memories whenever needed. You remember seeing us.
Jog it!
You remember seeing an old squirrel around, while others say they've heard peculiar noises in the forest. One of the rangers even hands you some interesting equipment she found a while back. After a bit, you're certain you've pinpointed the location and lead the 2 polecats there. You may swap one of your skill marks for perception skill mark. Wait. You may swap one of your skill marks for a perception skill mark. So, this is when you get
right,
to...
so you're allowed to swap one of those for a second one of this.
Let's take the handy dandy face off.
Okay.
And we'll go with this.
You are
Okay.
evolving.
I am.
Oh.
All right.
Look at that.
The clearing you arrive in is beautiful. The pristine air is refreshing, as the change of pace in its entire experience. Or, should you say, adventure. Perhaps the polecat spirit is contagious. Whatever it is, you've always appreciated new challenges. There are no cottages in sights, though, only pristine forest, or mostly pristine, as the rangers are busy observing the signs of life all over. It should be the right place, but perhaps there's something you're missing. If you observe, again, you can re-roll up to 2 dice. Should you observe the clearing, which is a medium observation, the eye roll, or deduce the study's location, which is a medium knowledge. So
You got both.
Observe or deduce.
You know what? I'm going to roll my eyes at you.
Okay, a medium. Let me see. Okay, go ahead.
Actually, I should go. I should do what I know, but I'm very...
Well, you know both. You have
Yeah.
doubles for both.
Yeah.
But this one gets you re-rolls, 3 re-rolls.
Yeah, this is 2 re-rolls.
You can re-roll, well, you may re-roll up to 2
times,
dice.
yeah.
And what was the keywords on them? I'm sorry.
Observe.
Observe for both?
No, the other one is deduce.
I don't have either.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So that would be 3.
You
Nice.
can re-roll 2 dice.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
So just 3.
3.
Let's hit it with 3. Yeah.
Let's hit it. Okay. Inspecting the surroundings with the polecats, you spot something in the foliage above. A treehouse. Getting up there, you find Sofron's notes. In them, he talks about the experiments he conducted here, apparently trying to emulate ancient squirrels' archaic ways of life. Quite successfully, it seems. Moreover, a newer notebook talks about the discussions he had with you, the many debates you had with him about your findings, and the extent to which primal nature directs folks. Sofron writes that after you left, he stashed something in his house in Reichstum, mentioning a hidden room. Interesting. Looks like you should continue your search there. You earn 2 prestige.
Yo.
Oh, hi,
He's going to get
Rosie.
225. He's going to return 224 and get 225.
Nice.
I like that.
And end of scene.
Perfect.
And so
And
we go
scene.
back
It's
to
me.
Z. So we go to Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday. Boop. Where you going, Z?
Friday. Where am I at? I'm hanging out right here.
Last Friday.
Okay. All right. I could go check out the ruins here. Go to this camp. Is that me? That is me, right? I'm
That
a
is
bird.
you.
I'm a bird.
You are a bird. And it is the
You are a
word.
bird.
I can meet
Bird. Bird is
What
the
kind
word.
of bird?
I could go up there.
Bird.
I could go up there and deal with those aftershocks. Actually, that might be cool.
There's aftershocks? Oh, you could.
That's in Shabar.
Can you reach there?
Yeah, I mean, eventually.
You can fly.
What? Well, here, let's do this because you need to be able to see that.
I can fly, actually. You know what? That's true.
You can fly?
Yeah, but then all my non-flight companions go away.
You leave. I love
Oh.
my
I
gosh.
can take Okakobon, but this
love
guy
it.
is done.
You don't need him.
I'm like,
No,
please.
do it. Take Okakabon.
No, I like this little fella. He's a fighter.
Is he one of your
Yeah,
cannot be
right.
abandoned ones?
No, I can't
No.
definitely abandon them.
You can definitely.
He's a mercenary. He only sticks around for 3 days, but I can pay him to stick around for more.
Yes. Oh no,
He's
you
a
have to keep the
mercenary.
mercenary. Come on.
He's a good guy.
Everyone needs a good mercenary.
He's a good fella. All right, what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna move 1, 2, and I'm gonna chill right there on those
Ooh,
mountains.
you're going
Let me
to the
see
mountains?
Where's this go? Where do I get? How do I get in there? Through there?
Oh, I put both in the bottom there.
Let me see. Yeah, that's my best shot. Okay, mountains.
Mountains.
What does it
is
say from the top?
Monday, it is not Monday. Settlement, you are not in a settlement. Grassland, not in a grassland. Forest, nope. Hill, nope. Mountain, you're back to the bottom.
Here we go.
Way
I hope I
down
find
here.
somebody to roll.
There we
Because
go.
I have Ofu over here. He'll cut anybody.
Meerkats.
What a picturesque day it has been. No worries under the sun. That peace is broken by a bizarre scene of two unconscious folk at the side of the road. A lynx
Check their pockets.
and a polecat.
A polecat and a
marble
lynx?
Polecat.
Oh.
Named Kilmilla. No, it is in strange poses. Both are covered in marks of aggression. Ooh. Should you wake them up and ask for an explanation of the prior events? But do you have an aroma tag?
Aroma?
I'm a feeling they're gonna wake up if you smell.
I do.
Do you have an aroma
No.
tag?
Yeah, with my perfume. I'm literally carrying an umbrella and perfume around the whole time.
Yeah, no, I do not have an aroma tag.
No aroma tag. All right.
I am the snottiest lizard ever.
Here we go.
I love
You
it.
got a choice ahead of you.
Yeah.
Do you want to wake up the lynx first?
Okay.
Do you want to wake up the polecat first?
Right.
Do you want to leave them both lying there? Oh yeah.
Polecats are a dime a dozen in this world.
I know.
Everywhere.
Want to
What are you
wake
saying
up?
about me?
I want to wake up the lynx first.
Wake up the lynx before the polecat.
I'm going to do
Discuss.
that.
All right. We'll wake up the lynx. Boom. Feeling sorry for them, you kneel next to Lynx and shake her gently.
Oh, okay.
With a moan, she wakes up, complaining about her headache. As soon as she comes to her senses, she jumps and stares at the polecat for a second, only to punch him straight in the face. Twice! Then she begins rummaging through the polecat's backpack.
That was mine. That was what I was going to do.
You try
Welcome to wrong
to
person.
ask her what's going on, but she refuses to answer.
Punch.
All right, here you go. You can fight the lynx. It's a medium orange sword. Or you can snatch the backpack. That is an easy ET hand.
The tree frog.
Which one do you want to do?
I'm going to fight.
Fight! You got a mercenary with
I'm
you?
really good at fighting right now. Yeah, you messed with the wrong. You slapped the wrong polecat.
Okay.
No violence in front of me that I'm not committing. Thank you very much. I'm gonna take for fight. I get this purpley
Pink.
lilac thing,
Yeah.
one yellow,
Yeah, oh.
and the other three are black.
Oh, for fight. Oh, you said fighting, yeah.
Did your mercenary help you now or no?
100%.
Oh.
So for fight,
Yeah.
I have. He lets me. Well, first of all, in any skill check that's a fight, I get a success. Bam.
Whew, I like that.
Ofu don't play.
No.
Okay. I can also re-roll up to 5 tokens and delay this guy once. I guess when he gets into a fight, he's like, "Yeah, I'll stick around with you."
Oh, I
He
love
loves
it.
He likes fights?
He loves fights.
There we go. All right.
What else do I get? Is that it?
That's
I think
good.
that's it.
Let's get some. Let's get some. Come
Fighting.
get some. Come get.
All right. There's that one,
Ooh, we were all.
and I am going to re-roll up to 5.
Go.
Which one's this? Yeah, I'll re-roll these.
All right. Oh.
So I have 3 successes.
3
He gives me
successes.
1,
Nice.
and I've delayed him by a round.
Oh my gosh, I love that you keep him
He's
interested.
got the
Like,
bloodlust. I'm liking that. All right, here we go.
3.
I feel a connection to him.
To help the poor polecat, you jump on the lynx. She puts up an impressive fight despite being unconscious mere seconds ago. But you do finally beat her in the face.
Ooh.
Finding a rope from the, it doesn't say that. From the backpack, finding a rope, you tie up the lynx before waking up the polecat.
Yeah.
Similar to the lynx, he's a bit dozy until he realizes the situation. Oh, continue. We're going to see what's about to happen.
Here he goes.
The polecat picks up his backpack. I'm Mundor, and she's my captain, Lanisha. Oh, she betrayed her country. It was up to me to protect our homeland, Jimsid. You should be writing these notes down. He checks his sack and holds a pile of important-looking papers. If these attack plans had ended up in the wrong hands, who knows what would have transpired. It's my duty to keep these safe and expose my commanding officer. So thanks to you, a war did not begin today. Right?
Oh, yeah.
You did good, buddy.
What a good guy.
You did good.
Yeah.
You earned one
Good
prestige.
fella.
I'll take a prestige.
That's nice. Last turn you got your ally killed. This time you saved a
Give me a
country.
prestige.
Yeah.
All right, redeeming yourself a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I kind of started a war.
But you
With the
also
Lakes.
you also get 185 from the library
Oh, wow.
and place it in the global save slot.
185.
And that goes in the
And
global save.
The global
This is over
save
here.
spot
What's that?
is here.
The global save is.
It's a spot that's going
Like-
to hold cards for next game.
Oh.
So there will be no
Set,
war.
You set some of that
No
stuff
more
up.
war. And you return the drawn event 89
Don't forget your
to the
cheat.
library.
Spoilers.
Return what?
The drawn event 89 to the library.
Where is it?
Did-
You have it over there.
I've got it over here.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, this is one. It goes to the library, not to the bottom of the deck.
Okay, so
Oh,
that's
so
what-
we don't get that one anymore.
Because the war is over. It's done.
No war.
No war.
89.
All right.
Besides, what is it good for?
All right, that was it.
That was it.
89.
And well, as Loopy points out, you only get one prestige for preventing a war.
I know.
Your
I was
mercenary
like,
is most disappointed.
prevent an entire war.
Right.
See, I, for one, think you did good.
Thank you.
I probably would woke up a polecat first.
All of these are three
No,
away,
that's
so
not
we
how I
never
do
like.
it.
Could avoid that entire uncomfortable situation.
No,
We always have to
that's
camp
not
at
how
least
I do
once
it.
between places, right?
Oh, do you? Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
because they're all always okay. So we're going to be camping in the mountains.
Unless you can fly.
I believe.
So,
I cannot. I don't believe I can.
you draw a card, right?
Yeah, you
I
draw
think
a card,
it for
man.
me,
Let me
yeah.
see.
I'm in the mountains. It is
It's
Friday.
Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday, Friday.
It's the very first one because it's Friday.
122, it's Friday.
Friday.
You decide to settle down for a long weekend. No. While walking, a chinchilla runs past you. Oh, makes
I love
slippers out of it.
chinchillas. What is
Turns
wrong?
on her heel and clings to your leg. Help me, please, please, she squeaks. She barks at something behind you. I'm being followed. You have to help me. As portended, a larger polecat, another polecat, and a crocodile approach you, eyes hard as they size you up. Bending down on his knees to match the chinchilla's height, the crocodile mockingly asks, "Who's your new friend there, sweetie?" "Yeah, you two look cute together," the polecat laughs, drawing her blade and giving it a twirl. "Listen, stranger, just hand her over and you spend the rest of the day in one piece." The chinchilla
Oh,
refuses to
boy.
let go of your leg. "Thank you for defending me," as if she gave you a choice. Do you have the underworld tag?
Underworld? I do not.
That'd be a big no.
There's a little no.
If you intimidate, each boaster tag gives you a one, but
Each
you can.
boaster. I
Boaster.
don't have boaster.
Okay, you can fight the thugs
Okay.
with medium swords,
Okay.
or you can intimidate the thugs with hard masks.
Alright, I'm going to fight. And you said it's medium sword, medium
Medium,
fight.
yep.
That's gonna be 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. And fight, I can
Or you-
potentially discard. Okay. Alright, let's see what I get first. And it's medium, you say?
I did say that.
Hi, 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 hi.
Oh,
I got
Oh,
1, 2,
pretty good.
3.
Nice.
I will. I think I'll stop
That's a good
there.
one.
That is unfortunate with those. I'll stop there. I'm just gonna do 3. Let's not push it.
okay.
Hmm?
There's like you could have used a gun if you were in a settlement or something, but you.
Okay, no, I'm not.
Blows are traded, and you wound the polecat, who leaps back and hisses at you. "Forget this. Let us ditch," the crocodile suggests to his companion. Retreating, the crooks leave you and the chinchilla be. "That was stellar. You are so brave," the small chinchilla praises.
I guess I am.
While you take a moment to recover from the fight, she tells you that the employer of the two thugs gave her a bad loan when she needed money. Soon he started asking for higher payments than what he initially told her. "If I had something to give you, I would." Showing her a smile, you tell her, "It's all right." And you send her on her way.
Not what I
You
said.
earn
No.
one prestige.
That's it?
What?
Return 82 to the library. Take 255 from the library
I
and
should've-
shuffle it into the event deck.
Just one. I should have fed her to the
255?
guys.
255.
And
Boy.
shuffle it into the event deck.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh,
Well, it might be a
so like
follow-up
upgraded that story. Maybe I run into that crocodile again.
for that chinchilla.
A chinchilla
Owes you money.
owes me money. That's why I'm like, hey you, pay me. Like that. That's super scary.
Hey you. Pay me.
What up?
You saved a chinchilla.
Pay me.
Alright, is it me?
All right, I
it's
see you.
It's
me.
Wow, that's a super short one too.
Yeah.
That was like
All right, here
one
we go.
thing.
Joey, what are you doing?
I'm going to try and go to Russian. You and I are going to have an experience together. It's you, right?
Yeah, that's me, baby.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
I'm gonna cut you and take your pockets.
Now remember, if you partner with him, you're also
Yeah.
giving him prestige, and he's currently in the win.
No, we're not gonna partner. You're in the mountains.
You understand?
Are you doing anything other than this?
I'm just doing that.
He has to ask.
But you'll say yes because you're going to get
He
the prestige
would have
and
to
win.
ask. He wouldn't ask. I would refuse you. Is it Saturday? No.
Nah.
Settlement? No. Grassland? No. Forest? No. Hill? No. Mountain?
Yeah.
You come upon a chicken with a black hat.
Yeah. But what's up, chicken?
Today's hike along the mountains has been breathtaking, but worrying.
Huh.
The elevation gives you a handsome view of the world below, yet the road shakes and shivers like a living thing beneath your feet. Didn't we do this already?
Yes. Did we?
What is it?
That land is shaking a lot.
Were
Is
you
this another earthquake?
Oh, because it got shuffled.
Were you supposed to shuffle it back? Did we put it in? Did we not read the tag at the bottom where it said take it out or do something
No,
else
I
with
think
it?
they must have said to put it back in.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming.
About to have another earthquake.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll hit you with another one. Just for the sake of
Yeah, I'm
it.
wondering if we're not.
My
It
goodness.
shouldn't have gone back
Well,
in.
let me see what it was. It was you had done this previously. You chose to observe or recall last time. I think he did this, recalling, and then he was a dummy,
I was.
Oh, this
and
is,
then he was
okay. I wasn't
daydreaming.
And I have
Yeah, return the event to the bottom.
Oh, but then you just shuffled it. That's why it came
That's why
back
it's
up.
back,
right,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the thing.
Yeah, okay.
So
Alright.
I'll just give you a different one.
Hey, let's
There we
just-
go. Do something different.
Sunday
Something
settlement, mountain 170. Okay,
Yes. I like
Here we
that
go.
idea. I like that idea.
170. You would have had to deal with the world shaking all over again. You're like,
Already been there. Groundhog
Does the
Day.
library have 291 available? Let's find out. 291. Indeed, it does.
Yes.
Up in the higher mountains, you are enjoying the sunny day until a colorful spattering of vulgarity reaches your ears.
What?
Ooh, it's Camilla.
No.
These hateful curse words.
Language.
These hateful curse words emanate
call
from
me
a
out like
cave.
I'm at work right now.
Good night. All right. Again, these hateful curse words emanate from a cave just off the trail you are on. It's only a good stone's throw off where you are standing. If you are feeling so inclined, you could check it out. And the options are, without test, either one of them. Follow the voice, ignore the voice.
Oh, I'm following the voice.
I would go
Yeah.
right towards it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Following the profanity to a dusty cave, you head inside and
As
find,
one does.
you find a puzzled fox. Her head swings from a leaf of parchment to a door carved into the rock face itself. Many symbols are etched around the door. Useless! Why won't it open? She spins around when you introduce yourself from the mouth of the cave. Finiana, the red fox, sailor and seeker of fortune. Not at your service and currently in an extreme mood, she returns. Crumbling the piece of parchment between her paws, she explains to you what spoiled her mood. I've been following clues all week to this. She kicks the stone door, and I can't get it open.
Breaks her
Continue.
toe.
Okay, I'm right.
Do you have a sweeping tag?
I do.
Yes,
that?
like
Not.
that. It's a blue tag called sweeping.
I do not have sweet. I have cowardice. Does that help? Then no.
Okay, your choices are: you can interpret the ancient writings. It's hard green book.
I'm thinking that's not gonna be it.
You can't do that, right? 'Cause
If I have other options available, are they all hard?
They're all hard, yeah.
Oh, then I can do a hard one then.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Right?
yeah.
If I have no other
Fine,
options.
so it's interpret the ancient writings. It's hard green book.
okay.
And it says if you interpret each explorer tag you have,
Ooh.
would give you a success.
And do I? Yes. Okay. I do have a
Okay?
explore tag. Yep.
Not
What's-
explore, a green explorer tag.
Then no, I don't have that.
The action you're doing is interpret. Interpret is the thing you're looking for. The other one is force through the stone door, which is also hard, and that's a fight.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
do the first one.
All right, so you're rolling for light green. You're going to be getting those dice. You don't have any explorer blue tags, right?
I have no explorer tags.
Very
No.
well.
It's I have no
Go for it.
tags. Here we go.
You can reroll everything you want to. You're looking for the books.
For books. This is a hard.
Yeah.
You do have
Yeah, it's
two
a
books
har-
there, right? I mean,
Yeah, that's not.
It's
good
a
idea.
hard. You have 2 books there?
I have 2 books here.
Oh, and then you don't have the tag for the
No,
third.
that's explore.
So you might as well re-roll
it's
that,
called
right?
interpret. There's nothing that lets you interpret anything. Okay.
Well, that didn't.
All right, don't change them.
All right.
All right, so this is the first one that happens here.
Ooh, lots of stuff happens. All right, all right.
Okay, so because you got 1 or more tents, something else happens first. You ask the fox if there might be an alternative entrance to the cave, somewhere that might lead to the other side of the door. This door is jammed, and you have a nagging feeling it might be trapped. Brushing her jaw in contemplation, she admits she doesn't know. Could be possible. We'd have to explore around to find one. Continuing. Here's what you can do. You can now explore outside for alternative entrances. That is a hard tent test. Or continue interpreting the writings.
I think I have to continue because I can't do a hard test, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do a hard if I have other options.
Very well. All right, so your test was garbage. You had a 1, right?
He doesn't re-roll at this point?
No, he was
okay,
done,
got
yeah.
it.
Looking over the writings in the cave, you determine that they are in a language you don't know.
Makes sense.
I've come to the
Likely an
conclusion.
old one, made by folks long ago. Finiana sardonically nods. Helpful. One of the runes looks loose, and you press it.
Ah.
You don't know how, but the walls give an ominous clank, and dust falls from the ceiling. A body-sized slab of rock falls and misses your face
Disappointing.
by
I
a few
know.
centimeters.
Even more disappointing.
Wow.
You had another rock almost fall on you.
Bad day.
What's with the rocks?
How's your guys' trip been? Mine's been crazy.
You grab Finiana and drag her out of the cave right before it totally collapses down. So
Okay.
you dragged her out, saved her life. You saved my life. I'll stick around and help you out.
Yes.
My notes mention another treasure might be in Meratu. Meratu? I don't know how to say it. Treasure sounds good, but you are just thrilled to be alive at all.
I am.
You're bad at living, and you should be embarrassed.
Quote.
That part is, I added that.
Quote.
Fear,
Garcia.
fear is making your heart race out of control. So here's what's going on. I'm going to give you a 57.
Okay.
57. You got 57.
And I get rid of afraid?
And
57 is afraid.
you can't have enough. So
No.
does that restart
Really?
this? Does it push it 4 more out?
It shouldn't matter, but yeah, let's go ahead
Yes.
and say
Oh, it matters.
Yes.
you have 291.
Don't add 4 more. Add it to the
Add it
previous
to he's
existing.
actually 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so let's.
His pants are soiled.
291.
I'm really afraid right now.
Hey, look at that. You have a cool.
Oh.
She's kind of shady.
Yeah, all right, you
Should
got
I
a
win
shady
you?
fox.
How's the
Silly.
beak?
Look at you.
Ooh.
You walked into a cave where she's trying to figure out how to
There
do
you
it, dropped a
go
rock
now,
on her, and
woman.
she's like, "You're my
I
friend
like
now."
that. Oh, hello there.
And the event goes to the bottom of the deck.
All right, very well. It was this event. Yes.
Okay.
Done.
Now, my next part of the
What
quest.
you doing, Boo?
Oh, I could go to Saffron and check out his house and see where the squirrel's going, or let's go completely side quest and go to 0017 while we're there. 'cause
You're up here,
I'm going off. I'm going off the rails. I want to see what
0017.
happens.
You are
yeah.
We're going
off
to
the
a
rails.
ranger station.
Is that where I'm going?
Ranger station.
I'm going to the ranger station. I need to talk.
Got it.
I bet you it's a bunch of polecats.
You don't have anything you're doing? Okay.
Yeah, I have
Here
a
we
quest,
go.
but I want to
Oh,
go.
we got
I
it
want to
right
go.
now?
I just want to check
That's
out
for your
polecats.
friend.
Nobody's
I already
really
put it on
gone
there.
off.
Oh, you did?
I did. He
Oh,
just
you
didn't
gave
put it
him
on.
one.
He's
Okay.
just a mess. Just.
Stop having things fall on you.
I'm just really afraid over here.
You earned afraid twice in the same game. I haven't seen that before.
Upgraded to terrified.
Before I step in the ranger station, I open my umbrella, squirt a little perfume,
gosh.
and I stroll in.
All right, do it.
All right. Rangers in compact groups are removing rotting wall boards in the area. Some from the sheds attached to or adjacent to the ranger station. Others move through the woods, tearing down abandoned shacks. While they work, the Rangers joke about it being a quiet day without any criminals escaping. Rangers ask those in the area to volunteer in helping pull down more rotten shacks, showing off a long list of locations. The forest is riddled with structures that folks put up without permission and then neglect when they are done. If you don't want to join in their hard work, you could always visit the Maratu's well-traveled end. Do you force rotten pieces off the wall, which is an easy fight, or do you visit the inn, which is nothing? So this is force and fight.
Let's go to the inn.
Visit the inn. The smell of a home-cooked meal and sounds of merriment inside the inn tempt you enough to head inside. Does the library have 285?
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
What are you guys doing?
You smell pretty good.
Karen and I just gotta
Yes.
release some ale
Yes,
there.
okay. You enter into the smoky interior of Maratu's Inn. A few small groups of outdoorsy types are relaxing on some simple varnished furniture, some of which are playing a round of darts with open positions for anyone who wants to join in. Upon a music stage in the east corner, a nightingale is acting out sections of theater classics with an empty hat laid out to accept tips. The innkeeper, a koala by the name of Meliseth, puts up a sign asking for help in the kitchen today.
I love it.
So, do you want to play darts, which cost 4 coins, and it's an unknown test of observation eyes?
Okay.
Yeah, you
Or-
don't know how much you need, basically.
Yeah, you don't know what you're going into, but it's going to be that skill test. And that costs 4. Do you pay for the actor for his performance, which is just 3 gold, or help out in the kitchen?
Oh, a little bit of darts.
Yes.
Darts?
I
So-
used to be in a
Okay.
darts league back in a.
So you don't know what
Monday.
you need, but it is going
Too
to
little.
be these.
As many as you can.
Is there anything for the darts?
Anything what?
It's called play.
Play.
Play darts. Did you have something that says play?
No, I do spray.
You have one called Get Good.
Oh.
Oh, right.
I'm looking for.
That's how you hold a dart. That should count.
That's. I would like to re-roll everything.
That is not good. The eyes don't have it.
Let's try that again. Are you kidding me? Right
Oh, we are not kidding.
now? One eyeball.
Wow.
You hit the wall.
One eyeball.
Okay.
Wait.
You now roll this 12-sided die.
Wait, what does that say? Add what?
So he's going to roll a 12-sided die.
Oh.
He's doing that.
A 3.
3! Oh, it sucks!
Well, 0 to 3 is the lowest you could have
No,
gotten.
he gets a 4 because he had
got
one.
success. Oh, I didn't know he got one. Okay, well, you got,
You got the second
Second
best, but it went all the way up to 12 plus.
Up to 12.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You pay the innkeeper her due and eat a well-made meal before joining the others by the dartboard. You do decently, too, holding your own and even
Yes.
win a couple of rounds.
Yes.
Through some well-placed bets, you manage to win back what you spent on the inn's services. You spend more time with the other guests before it's time to move on. You gain 4 gold
What?
and give 59 from the library to him.
No prestige.
No, you were
Well,
you weren't
to be
good
fair, you
enough.
weren't very
59.
You
59.
like broke even.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it.
Okay. There you go. You have a status effect called Vigorous.
Ooh, look at that. I'm a frilled lizard.
Hey, buddy.
You are so full of energy that you find it hard to stay still, searching for ways to exhaust your vigor somehow. During your travel, you may discard to get +1 movement. If you're exhausted, discard to return it.
End scene. Back to Z. So we are on Saturday,
It's
which
the
will
last
be the
day.
last day.
Last
Look
day.
at you.
Make
Here I
it
go.
count.
Last
Are you ready
day.
for
I
this?
know, right?
It's Joey. Right after the rock almost hit him and he lived.
Wait, which rock? There are 2
But
rocks.
I'm jumping in here, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and do this. I want to have this encounter.
Do it. Where we going?
The aftershock. The ground shook. An earthquake has destroyed several buildings. Folks are clearing the rubble and looking for survivors. I'm going to visit the ruins. Is anyone there with me? No?
I will come.
Okay.
With you. You know that's me.
30.
Right?
Oh, I'm sorry. 30.
30. Here we go. You stroll into the aftermath of an earthquake, which has slaughtered the area. All around you is the rubble from toppled buildings, soil, and rock churned from the land and smatters of gore. Civilians and firefighters alike work to clear debris and hunt for survivors, pulling survivors and ragged bodies from the ruins, all including the moans of the wounded who are being treated in nearby white tent. Like columns of ants, wagons pull the wounded and dead to and from the treatment tent.
It's dark.
I know, right? A thorny devil, fire chief, is trying to coordinate rescue efforts with a lovebird physician and are calling on anyone in the area to help. If you search, each hearing tag gives you two successes. So you can search for survivors. Medium. Oh, do you have the ear horn?
Oh, I do.
Oh, you've got it.
Oh, whatever in you.
Search is a medium eye. You can force the rubble away. It's a hard stabby.
So search or force?
Search or force.
That sucks.
Medium eye or hard stabby.
I feel like these guys had like a random animal generator when they designed it.
It is.
Hard stabby. What's the other one? Medium what?
Medium eye. Cunning or whatever. you call
No,
it.
observation.
Observation.
Perception, I'm sorry.
Perception.
Oh, I'm not good at any
again.
of these things.
One more time.
Perception. Medium.
I'm not good at any of them.
Or you can play dead.
The eye, though, is much better for me for dice, so I'll do
Okay.
that.
Which
Alright.
is?
I get the two dark blue things, whatever you call
I don't
them.
know what
They're
they
here.
are. Rod is hoarding.
And I get one lilac.
I kept them over here for Xenai, if that's what hoarding is.
Want that one?
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go. Eyeball,
Alright.
yeah?
Mauve.
Medium.
Medium.
Oh,
Okay. Well, you met the medium.
Let me see if there's anything else.
reroll that.
No.
You could do way better.
Okay,
How many did you get?
2.
2.
It's not the worst.
No. Searching the ruins is slow and dangerous, with the structures able to give way at any moment. Through the remains of someone's home, you find an injured polecat family. There's a lot of polecats
I
trapped
walk
What can I
away.
say?
in
What
the
can I say?
basement. They tell you they're missing their father, who you find later lifeless, in a section of the house that has collapsed.
Do you tell them or lie to them?
Medical staff struggle with the inflow of the wounded folks you have found. In addition to all the others being worked on, and more being brought in by the other rescue workers. Making matters worse, looters are hindering recovery efforts and robbing those unable to protect themselves
This is dark.
or their few remaining possessions.
I love it.
Super dark.
Guards,
No.
guards are trying their best to handle them, but you notice more suspicious-looking folk nearby. You peg them as thieves. A lovebird doctor is assessing patients' needs and trying to attend as many folks as he can. I need someone to put pressure here on this leg. Someone bring me bandages. So you can recall how to treat the wounded. That's a medium book test. Or intimidate the looters away. That is an easy drama face.
Easy drama
There you go.
face all the way.
Boom. And you
Intimidate.
get one or two of these, I don't know.
Yeah, so drama face, intimidate means I got one free success right here and I can reroll up to 1. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Look at the black hat.
You got it, you got it, you got it. Ooh.
It's that kind, right?
Yep. What you got?
It's easy, you said?
It's easy.
Well, sucks. I'm gonna re-roll that. The whole shebang.
Whole shebang.
And now,
Ooh.
I can re-roll 1 anyway.
You would.
Oh.
I have 4, 5, 6 successes. I'm really good
Yes.
at
You
intimidating.
just looked at them.
That is a 0?
6.
Yes. 6?
I have 6 successes.
All
He's
right.
going for that, right?
Yeah, right? The eyeball.
Oh, it is the mask, the drama face.
What? Oh, wait, not bad. Hold on.
The drama
I think
face.
you had.
You had one
Did
before.
I have one?
You had one.
On
I thought
what
you had
kind of
one.
die?
The blue die.
I did? I'm sorry. I got changed around.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Trying to figure out what you're doing.
No, I wouldn't re-roll. I wouldn't have re-rolled that because they don't get better than that.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I can still re-roll one though, so I'll re-roll this.
Oh,
There you go.
There we go. You
Okay,
did
so I
it.
have 3.
Oh, that's the Motley Crue.
All right.
Intimidate. I have 3. I'm sorry.
3. All right. Ominously advancing on the looters, they pause from their thieving to size you up and determine if you will be trouble for them.
I will be.
They edge away from you as you get closer, trying to steal what they can, but prioritizing putting a safe distance between themselves and your frightening presence. With a few ill-gotten gains in their possession, the looters decide to flee now, fearing that you might do unspeakable things to them if they catch up. Other workers finally show up and start taking the wounded to be treated. The injured grumble about losing some of their last remaining possessions. For your help, the lovebird doctor writes you a letter and tells you that your aid was much needed. You earn 1
You're
prestige.
excused from school. For
Give me a
today.
prestige.
You get 300 from the library, and your partner, which is no one, earns a prestige. And then you return Aftershocks 176 to the library.
176 is this. And
This
that
is-
goes away.
This is you when you found the dead polecat dad. Right? Found him! Look. Got him!
I did it!
He's over here!
Kid's like, where's my dad? You come in. I found him! I found him! How is he? Oh, yay! Oh,
Question.
well, I found him.
I know where he is.
Don't ask a question you don't want the answer to.
I did it! You guys won't believe this. I got great news. Search no further.
All right, I'm going to move into Yezden.
I don't want to tell you. Follow me.
And I got a couple different things here I can do. I can go on my main quest and try to find out more about my family, or I can go on this Elixir of Youth, which is the one that I got for like beating up that guy real bad.
I'll do that.
So obviously I'm going to do that, right? This is my sketchy assignment. So I'm going to meet Shishuru in search of the Elixir of Youth that she refuses to sell me. So it's going to be $2.59.
Oh, wow, we're way down here. I don't even...
$2.59. You know you can just type it in, right?
I'm getting a callus. All right, here we go.
A calyx?
Yes. A drugstore has been built in one of Yezdan's natural caves. Sashura, the Eurasian Capercaillie. That's a new one, Capercaillie. Yeah, I'm not sure what that one is. I know a lot of animals, but I don't know that one. The Eurasian Capercaillie greets you softly among many colorful flasks and dried herbs. You don't look like a customer. You must be here to assist me. The apothecary asks you to visit the alchemist, Paswawa, and get a specific recipe. It's for the betterment of my customers, she assures. I'll leave the method to acquiring it to your imagination. The hare usually sticks to her lab during the day. So this is a rabbit. The hare usually sticks to her lab during the day. During nights, there's no one there. Not even guards. Just saying. Heading to the gardens, you locate, Pasawasa's room. No, Paswawa. Filled with various alchemist gear and knickknacks. Did you come here to taste one of my legendary potions? Do you have a roamer tag?
Roamer? I do not. But I have an ear horn.
All right, I'm going to no.
What?
Convince Paswawa to sell a recipe. This is a hard mask.
Okay.
You could unlock and loot the laboratory at night. That's a medium Cuban tree frog. Hand.
And that was unlock?
Thievery, baby.
Thievery.
You said
Unlock.
unlock?
Or convince. Oh, I have so much
Unlock.
convince. I have so much convince.
I'm going to go for unlock here.
And it's a medium tree frog.
Okay. Medium. Ooh. Shucks. All right, so I got 1, 2.
Yeah.
And it's a medium is what I need. I can re-roll up to 2 dice here with this
Nice.
unlock. And that gives me 1, 2. And when I unlock, I get 1 here, but it's less than 4, so I'll have to discard my adventurous. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 for me, and I lose my adventurous.
Now, if I was nice, I would have told you that it
You-
goes 2 to 3 and 4
you cannot.
plus.
You're not allowed to
I
reveal
would
that.
not
No,
have
no,
done that.
no.
I would have made you discard.
Yeah, not until I decide on a dice.
Correct.
Yeah.
I wanted to let you know that afterwards.
You want to let me know you're following the rules like a good boy.
You come up with a half-baked excuse to leave the hare. Go on, then. My experiments don't get experimented without my exquisite involvement. After the sun is set, you're back at Paswawad's lab and put yourself at work with a lock. Your confidence chips away as the lock holds steady before finally giving up. With no time to waste, you rush in and snag any papers with a resemblance to Shashur's description of the recipe. You head back to the capercaillie before getting caught. Continue. The capercaillie, I really am going to look that up. Initial enthusiasm.
If you click on it, is it underlined?
Yeah.
If you click on it, I can tell you a little background on it.
Do you want me to? No. All right. The capercaillie's initial enthusiasm, I will after this, withers away when she takes a look at the note you brought. This is clearly lacking parts of the recipe. How obvious was it that I wanted the full recipe? Her irritation grows when she reads on. How am I supposed to know what on earth does 2 gavelworths of powdered flib-flubbers mean? Determined to succeed despite the hardship, she starts boiling liquids in pots and flasks while mixing ingredients. The least you can do is help me.
She's gonna get an elbow in the mouth.
If you monitor, each partner and companion gives 1. Do you have a monitor?
It says if I monitor,
If you monitor-
which will be one of the 2 options below,
Each
right?
Right. Monitor the boiling liquids with medium eyeballs,
Okay.
or figure out the recipe. Hard books.
Both of those suck for me. I guess I'm gonna go medium book. Oof, this is bad. This is bad news, bears.
That doesn't help.
No bears.
You said I'm not monitoring on what?
The bears.
Monitoring.
Monitoring is medium eyeballs.
Oh.
I'm not monitoring. What's the other one?
Figure out the recipe with hard books.
Figure. Oh, it's hard books? I think I'm gonna monitor then. Because I'm not good at either of these. Oh, this is a little good. But what do I get because I'm monitoring?
If you monitor, each partner and companion gives you 1 success.
Oh, that's no.
You don't have any
I
companions?
don't have any companions.
Ha ha, you're all alone.
You're the guy who found the
That was
dad.
so, yeah.
I'm afraid.
You're
Like double afraid.
Because he's a jerk, and then when you confront him, he's like, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid.
Oh my
You
gosh.
got 3.
Boom.
Okay.
Okay. I'm calling it good.
Who needs
I'm happy with
companions?
that. That's right. I don't need nobody.
Go through life alone.
You volunteer to watch over the boiling liquids, which Sashur gladly accepts. It's simple. Just take them off the fire if anything is close to overheating. Adequate work you do, outside a few spills here and there, which Sashur manages to rescue. The capercaillie stares at the shining yellow liquid in a large pot. I believe we made it. She hands you a few coins as a reward. You gain 2 gold.
Oh, yes, I do.
Your partner
rich.
gains 2 gold.
No partner.
Sashur gathers a collection of misshapen bottles and flasks, pouring the elixir into each of them. I've waited for this moment for years. She yells at she's about to sip 1 bottle. Watch Sashur drink the elixir. Snatch and drink 1 yourself.
Which thing do you do?
Do it.
Oh, it might kill you.
Drink the
Oh,
elixir.
I'm
okay.
snatching.
Yeah,
I'm doing. You know I'm taking that
yeah.
elixir. You know I'm like, ay.
I'm
If she's
afraid.
willing to drink it, then it's got to be safe.
Before
no.
Sashur manages to take a taste herself, you snatch 1 bottle. What are you doing? She shouts angrily as you drain it. It's empty. You feel lighter, younger, full of energy, but also more inexperienced and insecure. Describing your feelings to Sashur as she calms down. Maybe it was better you acted as a test subject first. I'll have to try again to iron out the wrinkles. You earn 2 prestige.
Yes! Ooh, tied for first.
Place the elixir of youth in the vault.
What?
Give 57.
In the
The
vault.
vault is this in the
Is that what
back.
that
Give
is?
57 from the library to the adventure.
57. Oh man, that's gonna be like
And then give 59
subconscious or something.
to the adventure.
You're afraid.
Yeah, buddy.
And then 59.
And 59.
You're also vigorous, though.
Yeah.
And vigorous.
I'm vigorous.
Yeah.
Vigorous.
Oh look, I'm like your cousin.
Oh, I missed you.
And cutscene.
That's it.
Cut.
Oh, this
All right,
is.
here I go.
All right,
Joey, what
Z,
you got
let's
going
do
on?
this. I'm not gonna make it to my town. I'm gonna have a little adventure
I
on the
like
way.
this vigorous. I like it.
Boom.
Should I
That's
put
where you're
some
going?
That's as far as I can get.
You got anything else? It shouldn't matter.
I got
This-
nothing.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Okay, here we go, buddy.
Let's do it.
You are in grassland 58.
All right.
58. Let's go. As you're walking by the water, you spot a bright glimmer on the surface next to a rock not too far away from the shore.
What is
You
that?
stop for a moment to think. Given the time of year, the water is probably freezing cold, and the current might make it even more dangerous to swim.
Right.
Yet you can't help but to wonder what might be behind that glint.
I wonder.
If you swim, by the way, each swim tag is going to give you a success.
I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't swim.
You can swim to the rock. It's a medium yellow test.
Okay.
You can search the area for alternative options. It's a medium eyeball test. Or you can ignore the shine. What will you do? Swim to the rock, medium tent. Search the area, medium eyeball. Ignore the shining, the shine.
You know, no one's ignored. Let's see if I ignore. If I just end this or
I don't know.
let's see what happens. I want to
You're
ignore
gonna
it.
ignore it?
I don't even care. I'm a frilled lizard. I don't care about shiny things.
Okay,
Here we
here we
go.
go.
Oh, it's Z's cousin.
That's a
right?
capercaillie.
Oh, that's a
Chick-
good
another
one.
chicken. A chicken.
Okay, ignore the shine. At first, your mind is racing with all the wild fancies of what glimmer could be, of what the glimmer could be from. A bottle with a message, a shiny treasure, golden coins, perhaps. To cross frozen and dangerous water to check, though, is no trifling matter. You're afraid.
That's right.
You figure whatever is causing the glimmer is probably not worth risking the freezing water and treacherous current, and you move on. Return the drawn event to the bottom of the event deck. End of scene.
Well, that was terrible.
That's it. You did it.
That's what it's saying,
All right.
being afraid.
All right.
I will go on my quest.
What up, Rod?
With me being vigorous.
That's you. Okay.
In round 2, you located Saffron's study, if you can call it that. There you found notes which again mentioned you, as well as a hidden stash in his home in Ryushu. You could be what he dedicated you. That could be what he dedicated to you in his will. You should pay a visit to go find. Oh, that's right, Shunto. I gotta go way up there. Disregard. Okay, so what would be fun to walk through?
Can you make it?
Oh, I meant to discard that. That's all good.
You know what? We haven't really. I should go that way. Go to the woods.
Where you going?
Yeah, I should go. This is where I need to go, but this is the end of the game, right?
It's the end of this.
So
Play,
let's
yeah.
just go into those rolling hills because
Yeah.
nobody's gone into
All right.
the rolling hills.
Okay,
Let's do
I'm
the
gonna do the
hills.
most dangerous
All right.
thing I possibly
Do
can.
it.
Yes.
65.
Saturday.
I'm gonna
okay.
mountain bike up here.
65.
It's
Dude!
Wednesday, yes,
That's
I
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
That's me being
All right.
vigorous. I'm gonna mountain bike and hike. And
Is that how you hike? That was just like that.
That's done.
You're an avid outdoorsman, I see. As you traverse the relaxing hillside slopes with their gentle breezes and rolling greens, you come upon an exhausted red panda lying next to a hole in the ground and waving a shovel in frustration.
kick it in.
I've been digging for hours, pants the panda, who introduces herself as Chaiwai. Chaiwai. She leads your gaze at the old rusty chest half buried at the bottom of the hole. It's exactly where that treasure map said it would be, she wails, but I didn't expect it to be locked. Chaiwai rubs her whiskers nervously. If you help me open it, I'll share what's inside with you. I just don't want my afternoon to have gone to waste. Oh, but do be careful. The contents are probably fragile. Do you have a lucky tag? Are you lucky?
He does
Do you
not.
feel
Fancy.
lucky?
I'm fancy.
You're fancy, but not lucky. Would you like to unlock the chest, which is a medium thievery? Devise another way to open the chest, which is a medium knowledge, or continue your journey.
Medium knowledge. Let's go.
All right, devise is your keyword.
No.
What do you need?
2 greens and 3 blacks.
2 greens.
3 black.
Trace negro.
Do it. Oh.
I'm going to re-roll that entire thing.
He's still looking for books, right?
Yep. And where it says discard to get 1 thing, is that only during force, intimidate, run?
Yeah.
That's what I
Oh,
thought.
yeah.
I managed 4 ones.
Yeah.
4. All right. So
Let me
4
think
plus
about this for a minute.
A curse. What?
Let me think about this.
He's
A
got
cursory look tells you all you need to know. It takes just a moment to pry the rusty hinge pins out of their housing, and the lid lifts to reveal the contents. Treasure! Crackles
That's
Chaiwai, her face lighting up at the dust-covered relics and the gadgets within the chest. Rubbing her paws at the good fortune, she reaches in and grabs a random item, throwing it at you as your payment. Hiya!
Get out of here.
You're a natural treasure hunter, she exclaims, appraising the contents of the chest with a keen eye. And it would be a shame to let such talent go to waste.
She's in the hole.
Let me tell you about this other place that I know. Give 43 to the adventurer.
She's in the hole right now. Is there an option that she doesn't
There
come
is
back
not,
out of the
no.
hole? That maybe the dirt-
43. You have a rare artifact.
Oh, a rare one.
Wow. Relic Galzyr is filled with rare
199.
treasures. Yeah.
All right.
A random one. You're also going to get a random 199.
There you go. Some quest.
Oh, that's a treasure hunt.
And then that event goes to the bottom of the deck.
Going on a treasure hunt.
And what about my prestige?
Nothing.
Unchained.
Well,
Now that we're done.
So
Well,
that
I beat
Your head of the
goes
turkey.
here.
I beat Joey the Frilled Lizard. So
Now we do this.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's
Right.
right.
So celebration 150.
150. Okay. Your latest adventures have been a resounding success. You've gone where few have dared, overcome numerous challenges,
True.
and done many great things.
Many.
And you know the folks in Galzyr have definitely taken notice. How many adventurers won? Reminder, the adventurer with the most prestige wins. If tied, there are multiple winners.
2.
So, but didn't you
Two.
say we get prestige, or do we not? Or no, that's the only.
That,
That's
this
it,
is it,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
How many of those winners have an isolated tag?
No.
Well,
Do not? No?
Zero.
0? You've proven yourselves to be great adventurers,
We
and
did it.
as a show of mutual respect, head to an inn to celebrate your success together. As you step in, the shock in the patrons' faces amuses you. They clearly didn't expect not just one, but multiple famous adventurers to barge in all of a sudden.
We so famous.
I barge.
Barged in.
If winners agree, they can collectively pay and choose to buy a round. They may also trade gold and items during this scene. Buy a round together. It's 10 coins. Who else is winning with me? You and me?
Me and
How
you.
much gold you got?
I have 12. How much you got?
10.
10? All right, so
Let's buy
I'll
a
do
round.
6 if you do 4.
Let's
since
do
I have
it.
more.
I'll
Look
go
at
to
me.
6 coins.
As will I. Look at me. Being kind.
Bam.
I paid extra. Make sure you note that.
Yeah. Setting aside your rivalry, you put in gold and buy everyone drinks. The patrons cheer and a massive party ensues. Your adventurers drink together and a white couscous?
Couscous.
Is a cute animal. I don't know what it is. Couscous.
Gus.
Couscous. He slides over.
What's your language?
How have
Where'd you come
we
from?
all been doing this fine September? Each of you chimes in. Great. Why don't you take care of some of these? He offers items to you all, and each of you takes one. If anyone asks where you got these, don't say that they were pawned off to get rid of the evidence of a true culprit. What? He slips. That's literally what it says. What? He slips away as guards arrive. They look around for a sec and go. This sideshow hasn't distracted folks from enjoying your party, and everyone boogies for the rest of the night, even as you wonder
Boogies.
about your new items. So give random 200 from the library to each non-isolated winner.
What did we get?
We got.
Stuff.
Stuff you didn't get.
That's
I got
for you.
That's it for me. I got a magnet.
And this is for me. I got a monocle. I'm fancy, so I'm
my God.
having a monocle.
Yo, look at that. When I unlock or search, I can roll this die, and 5 to 12, I get 2 successes. Because I have a magnet.
just-
And you just rolled a 1, by the way.
I didn't roll. That was a place.
Continue.
So that goes back in the box, right?
That's so
The evening is long, and you are all celebrating through all of it with other folks cheering for you, bombarding everyone with questions and requests for signatures. The troubling part is that you have to share that spotlight with your fellow adventurers. Each of you would have preferred to bask in the glory by themselves. You promised to yourself that that's exactly what will happen next month. Congratulations on your joint victory. End of game.
We did it.
And then they talk
then
about
how
how
to
to
save
save the game,
I would have
which
to
is
discard
basically
card.
keeping
Yeah.
the stuff in your own tab here. And so next time I start with these same followers, these
Nice.
same,
I think you get rid of
stories.
statuses, don't you?
And then you
But-
take September and put it away and bring out October. And that changes.
I'm no longer afraid.
Oh, I'm vigorous.
Kudos.
That took a
You
while. I'll
made
give
it
it that
through
one.
September.
All right, here we go.
Rough month.
Folks, that's going to do it. We're going to clean this up real quick, and you're jumping in here, right?
We're jumping
Yep.
right in, right? Okay, there we go.
Right after this.
All right.
Woo!
We'll be right back.